are looking live at Duke's Park here in Vineland, New Jersey for the 21-6 number 2 seed Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey taking on the 20-10 number 3 seed Knights of the Northern Essex Community College. Should be a great one. We'll be back with lineups in just a few minutes. Not going to lose us. You know what I mean? Good morning, good late morning, everyone, on this Friday morning. A glorious day here in Vineland, New Jersey. 72 degrees, clear skies for the North Atlantic District Baseball Championship between the 21-6 number 2 seed Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland versus the 20-10 number 3 seed Knights of Northern Essex Community College. For BFA Sports, I'm Al Fisher, along with legendary coach, and I say that, and it is the truth, and a friend, my friend, Tom Ryder. We'll be bringing you this game in its entirety as we get ready for both teams to go out in the field. And, Coach, we've got ourselves It looks like it could be a pitcher's duel between Todd Tringale of Northern Essex Community College and Andrew Simone of Cumberland.
Absolutely. Looks like it could be that way for sure. As long as both young men do what they've done for the previous game that he's pitched during this season. This is kind of a pretty neat event because usually it's the Region 19 tournament. It's just the teams from Region 19, rather obviously. But I'm assuming because of COVID and some other issues, they had to make it more of a district tournament, which makes a lot of sense to get kids involved in the program.
Yeah, it's definitely something to kind of put another kind of shield on the shirt, if you will, something to play for, a little bit of pride, obviously. Keep these kids competitive and something to play for due to the COVID situation, to your point. Todd Tringale on the mound for Northern Essex actually has a 1.6 ERA. He's a strikeout pitcher with 70 strikeouts, 19 walks. He's had 45 pitches so far this year, and he's 4-1 on the season. And he's facing Andrew Simone, who also has 4 wins under his belt, Coach. And he's got himself a 2.7 ERA. So, again, to our early introduction, should be a pitcher's duel, we hope. But, again, from an offensive standpoint, these teams are very similar. With batting averages right around, team averages around 355, 354. They both hit for power. Both teams, Cumberland has 30 home runs to Northern Essex 29 home runs. So we could see some pop, too. It depends on what we're going to see today, but it should be a good one.
It looks like a fairly equal offensive and defensive and a pitching standpoint then. We'll have to see what happens. The amazing thing, too, is they're both blue and gold. One's Navy and one's Royal. And if Rowan College, the South Jersey Gloucester was here, we'd have 3 blue and gold teams all involved in the same program the same day.
So I got a question for you. I've only done a couple of the Cumberland games. Obviously, BFA Sports has done more of them this season. We are proud to be a partner to Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland. But do the Dukes have blue jerseys? Do they have they have an away jersey? Because if they did, there would be some confusion here.
They wear a gold one.
They do. They wear gold.
Across the front.
Okay.
Yeah, gold. Yeah.
All right. We're getting starting lineups right in, and if we have starting lineups, you can bring them up on the screen. And for your starting lineups for the Rowan College of South Jersey Cumberland Dukes. Batting first and playing left field, Christian Lutz. Batting second, playing center field. Actually, that is going to be, there's a slight change. It's Matt Shepard. Batting third and playing center field is Kevin Marone. Batting fourth and playing first base is Gavin Gates. Batting fifth and playing second base, James Costanzo. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Michael Gazzardo. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jake Guglielmi. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Casey Vaughn. And batting ninth and playing third base is Colin Cummings. And again on the mound is number 28, Andrew Simone. Again with 4 wins under his belt. And a very, very respectable 2.7 ERA on the year. Again, Andrew Simone right behind Tringale with strikeouts with 60. So Simone not known as an overpowering pitcher, but a very crafty pitcher. And again, we're looking forward to an excellent game this late morning and into early afternoon on an absolutely beautiful day here in Vineland, New Jersey.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 15, Kevin Marone. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 7, Gavin Gates. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 33, James Costanzo. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 23, Michael Gazzardo. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 12, Jake Guglielmi. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 8, Casey Vaughn. And batting ninth, the third baseman, number 6, Colin Cummins. Starting pitcher for the Dukes, number 28, Andrew Simone.
And there's the introduction of Andrew Simone, and the team and crowd gets fired up. Again, Andrew Simone, only a freshman. He's the most consistent starting pitcher for head coach Marco Carolla in his second year. He pitched a total of 46 innings and posted a actual 2.91 ERA. And we'll pause for a second for our national anthem. All right, we're getting ready to play some baseball here in Vineland, New Jersey. Again, talking about Andrew Simone. We mentioned he had 46 innings and a 2.91 ERA. He's only a freshman this year. 60 strikeouts and only 18 walks, coach. It's a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Pretty strong. And again, looking forward to a great battle between Northern Essex Community College Knights and the Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland. Our defensive lineup for the Rowan College of South Jersey Dukes. Playing first base, Gavin Gates. At second base, James Costanzo. Shortstop is Casey Vaughn, and third base, Colin Cummings. In the outfield, Christian Lutz in left, Kevin Marone in center, and Jake Guglielmi in right field. And behind the dish, Mr. Matt Shepard. And on the mound, number 28, Andrew Simone. And we're ready for some baseball here at Dukes Park.
Off round one of the North Atlantic District Championship. Knights catcher Dylan Duval.
Leading off for the Knights is the catcher, Dylan Duval. Duval batting .351 on the season. On base percentage of .470. A good Husky slugging percentage of .573 as he pops that one up. Shepard runs out of room. Count goes to 0-1.
It's nice to see him aggressive right from the start. First pitch, good swing. Went after it right away.
That could be a telltale sign of how the Knights are going to attack Andrew Simone today.
Absolutely.
So the count 0-1 on Dylan Duval. And here's the pitch. Fastball high for a ball. It's now 1-1. Simone gets a sign from Shepard. Sets, and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Duval. It's now 1-2. Nice fastball in a good spot there, Coach.
Yes, it
Blown
was.
away.
Yep.
And the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Shortstop Casey Vaughn making the call and makes the grab for the first out in the top of the first inning. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Nick White.
Left fielder Nicholas White.
And the first pitch to White. Foul tip squeeze by Shepard for a strike.
Aggressive right away again. First two hitters.
Good observation by you,
Yes,
Coach.
Kind of might be setting a tone, I guess.
The 1 pitch. Pop to the third base side. Left fielder Christian Lutz making the call at the foul line and makes the grab for out number 2. Simone gets his first 2 batters so far, Coach.
2 pop-ups.
Yep. It's a good sign.
Third baseman Jared Coppola.
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Jared Coppola. Wonder if he's related to Francis Ford Coppola.
I don't know.
Is Francis Ford Coppola from Massachusetts?
That was a Big TV movie guy, right? Francis Ford?
Oh, yeah, Francis Ford Coppola there. Oh, yeah. Mr. Coppola directed and produced The Godfather, one of my favorites.
How about that?
And a 1-0 pitch. Fouled back and out of play. It's 1-1.
All three hitters have been right up on the plate, too. They want him to try and throw the ball by him, it appears to be.
Well, let's see how they do. Already 2 outs here at the top of the first inning. 1-1 count to Coppola. And the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, just missed on the inside corner. It's now 2-1, and I love to watch your body language, Coach.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun calling a game with you. All right, so it's 2-1 to count the Coppolas. Simone winds, and the 2-1 pitch. High and inside for a ball. It's now 3-1.
Looks like a pretty big boy.
Yeah, good size. Hitting out of the 3-hole. Got to have some pop in his bat. And he walks him. So Coppola draws a 2-out walk. And that'll bring up Logan Burrell.
Center fielder Logan Burrell.
So you were talking about Coppola real quick. Coppola actually has 355 batting average. A slugging percentage of .440, so he does have some pop in his bat. But not taking anything away from Logan Burrell, hitting out of the 4 position, playing center field today. We'll face Andrew Simone. And the first pitch just missed for a ball. So 1-0 count to Logan Burrell. With a runner at first base and 2 outs. And that ball's chopped back to Simone, who grabs and throws him out easily, and that will end the inning.
That's a good play by Simone.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the first with your score 0-0 here on BFA Sports. All right, we're back as we move to the bottom of the first inning. Looks like we're doing a little bit of yard work on the mound. As the Dukes look to put a crooked number on the board as the top of the first inning went unscored with no fanfare. On the mound, let's do the defensive lineup real quick. Nick White in left field, Dylan Burrell in center,
Christian Lutz.
Levesque in right. Coppola at third. Campbell at short. Muzio at second. Presnell at first. Duval behind the dish. And Todd Tringale on the mound. The first pitch from him. It's in the outside corner for a strike call. Tringale winds in the 0-1 pitch. Popped up to the third base side and out of play. Again, Christian Lutz playing left field, leading off this bottom half of the inning.
A little bit of aggressiveness from Christian.
And the pitch, low and away for a ball. It's now 1-2 to him. And the 1-2 pitch. Way out of the zone for a ball. It's now 2-2. Tringale gets a sign from Duvall and winds, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Lutz goes down swinging.
Looked like some kind of off-speed pitch.
Yeah, it did look like he took a little something off of it. Yep.
A little bit high and outside, too, I think.
Lutz will remember that one and think about that as he goes to the bench. That'll bring up the catcher, number 10, Matt Shepard. The first pitch is over for a strike call. And we get some cat calls coming from the crowd early on in this ball game.
Yes, we do.
And I'd hazard to understand why. That ball's fouled. It's now 0-2 to him.
It's a sharp blade breaking pitch, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. The 0-2 pitch is high and inside for a ball. It's now 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch from Tringale is high again for a ball. It's now 2-2.
That's because back in the old days, you just put a couple cans or bottles behind the thing and held it up.
Yeah,
Didn't have all this.
I don't think the folks noted that our monitor went down. It fell down. Of course, I did a big eye roll, but we were able to get it back thanks to our executive producer, or two executive producers today. Is that how we refer to it? Dave Virgilio and Ryan Schumacher. Except he leaves in 5 minutes, he said.
How about
he's making
that?
sure
Yeah,
he's making sure we're on point. He's actually taking notes on me, and he's going to go back to the boss and say, this guy, he doesn't have it. Oh, gets him. So Shepard takes one on the shoulder. It'll be a one-out base runner.
It's going back to where? To the boss?
Huh?
Bruce Springsteen?
No, what'd I say? I didn't say anything about a boss.
Back to the boss.
Oh, back to the boss. Yeah, the
boss.
Bruce Springsteen.
Boss.
Yes.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, I'm the Clarence Clemens of the band. The saxophone player, the
like
soul,
that.
the soul, right? I'm only having fun with you folks. If you understood the dynamic, you'd understand it. I don't have an ego. I just like to make fun of myself.
Oh boy.
That'll bring up Kevin Marone, the center fielder, with one out and a runner at first base, and Matt Shepard. The first pitch is low and away for a ball. Like a fastball. Tringale goes over to first base, and almost an obligatory throw over.
That's an SAT word
SAT,
right there. I'll tell you that.
I have my thesaurus with
You've
me
done
right
some
here.
studying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an SAT word too, thesaurus. You're just throwing them out there left and right.
Tringale checks the runner, sets, and the pitch. Fastball, high and away for a ball. It's now 2-0. You're looking live at Dukes Park in Vineland, New Jersey. Bringing you the North Atlantic District Baseball Championship. Swing and a miss by Marone. It's now 2-1.
It's a good swing. A lot of aggressiveness so far in the first half of both innings in the first inning.
Pitch might have been a little bit out of the zone.
Yeah, maybe a little bit high.
A little bit,
yeah,
right.
I think so, yeah.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Nice breaking ball over for a strike call. It's now 2-2 to Kevin Marone. Hitting out of the 3-hole for the Dukes today. Stringale stretches in the pitch. Foul at the plate. Count remains 2-2 to Marone.
Looks like some quick late break, like I said earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stringale looks like he's got the stuff.
Yep.
Exception of a hit batsman. It's still early in the game, obviously, but he's hitting some good spots, changing eye level. And a 2-2 pitch. Popped foul and out of play. It stays 2-2 to Marone. Dimensions here at Dukes Park, 325 down the left field line, 327 down the right. And at dead center, with my bad eyes, it looks like 375.
That's a fair assumption. Good job.
Power alleys are 350 in left and 350 in right center field. Pitch is foul at the plate.
Good at bat here.
It
Good
is.
at bat. Good fight. Good fight.
Good way to build the pitch count on the pitcher, Mr.
Yes,
Stringale.
it is.
Ooh, quick move over to first, but not in time. He almost gets Shepard sleeping over there. Shepard gets back in plenty of time. Stringale gets his sign and sets in the pitch. Just outside for a ball. It's now 3-2 to Marone. What do you think, Coach?
Well, the question is, will they send him or not? 3-2-1 out. What do you think?
Shepard being a catcher, he's got some speed. I don't think so. I don't think so.
He's got some speed down there. They didn't.
Good cut.
Good job.
Good cut by Marone. So that's probably the third or fourth pitch he's fouled off. We're probably on.
It's a fourth.
Yeah. So we're probably on the 10th pitch right now.
You could,
It's
yes,
good at bat.
you can. Yep.
Yep. And Stringale gets a sign from Duvall. And a 3-2 pitch. Oh, there's a shot to left field, taking the left fielder back. And he makes the grab. But not before he took Nick White almost to the warning track and got all over that one for the second out of the inning. Nice swing by.
Yes, it was.
Oh. Hit it on the button. That'll bring up Gavin Gates, the first baseman, with 2 out and a runner at first base. Big swing and a miss by Gates.
A little bit of high heat right there. A little bit out of the strike zone, maybe.
Well, both teams showing that they're going to be aggressive at the plate, swinging at first
are,
pitches,
yep.
which is good. You don't want to see complacency. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Here comes the throw. And they get him on a nice throw by Duvall. As a catch, Matt Shepard's trying to steal. That will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We'll go to the top of the second inning with your score, 0-0 here on BFA Sports. All right, we move to the top of the second inning. The 0-0 score, and the Knights coming to the plate against Andrew Simone in this North Atlantic District Baseball Championship. Brought to you by BFA Sports. The first pitch to Logan Burrows over for a strike call.
Yep.
So, Coach, I'm a little bit confused. Maybe you can help me out. This is not a best-of-3 series. This is one of those kind of round-robin. Tell me.
Well, what happens, the winner of this game goes to Gloucester County and plays the winner of Gloucester Rowan College of South Jersey Gloucester game. And the
all right, ball popped up to the left field side. Give it a long chase. Is Christian Lutz making a nice play?
Very good catch. But it can last today, tomorrow, and Sunday. That can happen, depending on how things play out.
First baseman, Chris Presnell.
So it's kind of a round robin of sorts, if you will? Or
I guess you can say that. I wonder how they came up with that terminology, round robins.
First pitch is high for a ball.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the bird, the robin, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
He might be round. I don't know.
Well, you can call it the round owl because he's kind of round.
That's all right.
No? All right.
Owls are round. Yes, they are.
Right.
Owl and owls are round. Yes, they are.
Ground ball in the hole. Gets through for a base hit is Chris Presnell. Gets a one-out base hit to left field.
Yep.
Second baseman.
So I misspoke. That was Campbell who flew out to Lutz last at bat.
That was a nice play by Lutz because that ball kept tailing away from him.
It did. He went a long way.
Yes, he did. Yep.
Joe Muzzio, the second baseman, number 25, steps to the plate with one out. And a runner at first in Presnell. And that ball is bunted up in the air, and it falls. And there's the throw over to second base, and they get the lead runner in a more unorthodox fielder's choice.
That was awkward, but it worked out for Rowan College of South Jersey Cumberland.
It sure did.
Designated hitter number 34, Hunter Wilatowski.
So that'll go a fielder's choice. I believe that was Shepard to second base. So a 2-4 fielder's choice put out. Might have been 2-6, but we're not the official scorers. We'll call it 2-4. But nonetheless, it's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up number 34, Hunter Wilkeski.
I don't think you were here when Shepard had that real nasty collision with Maroon behind the plate, were you?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't. No, I was not at this game.
Maybe that's why Shep might have been a little bit apprehensive then.
Sure. Now that will stay with you. That ball's fouled straight back and out of play. Count now quickly 0-2 to Hunter Wilkeski, the designated hitter, hitting for the pitcher Todd Tringale.
And they're still aggressive. Still aggressive at the plate.
Yeah, both teams right now already aggressive at the bat, at the plate, and on the base paths.
That looked like a pretty good pitch. Could be wrong, but...
Yeah, I would say it just missed. In all fairness.
Is that a 50-50? That's Doug's line, 50-50.
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
50-50.
All right, 50-50.
50-50.
Simone winds. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Simone walks off the mound fired up. No runs, one hit, no errors, and one left. We'll go to the bottom of the second with a 0-0 score. All right, we're back as we move to the bottom of the second inning. No score in this one so far. As I make some adjustments to the scoreboard here. I got to get on point, Coach.
Yeah, which point?
One of those points. The points that, you know, the boss is probably watching even during the game. So I make sure I'm on point.
He's fixing a tire now.
Doing an evaluation. Leading off is Gavin Gates, who was at the plate when Matt Shepard was caught stealing, hit hard ground ball down the third base side and foul.
Sorry to walk away. I didn't mean to leave you hanging for a minute, but I wanted to say hello to a real legend in South Jersey, John Yoler, who was a former coach here and all over the place. We've been together for a long time, John and I.
40-plus years under your belt, right?
Yep.
How many for Yoler? Did I say his last name right?
Yes,
Yoler.
you did. Yep,
okay.
Absolutely.
Count 1-1 to Gates. Tringale winds in the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball pounded down the third base side, but just foul. Count now moves to 1-2 to Gates. So we were
Gates was at bat when Shepard got thrown out, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
So Gates gets a second look at Tringale early on. And the 1-2 pitch. High for ball. It's now 2-2. Again, we're in the bottom of the second inning here at Dukes Park. Ground ball down the third base side. Foul again. You're watching the North Atlantic District Baseball Championship brought to you by BFA Sports. And for BFA Sports, I'm Al Fisher. And you hear my sidekick, legendary coach, Tom Ryder.
Let's see if his standard operating procedure is the same. He's thrown a couple of curveballs, all speed and up. Yep, that's his routine, it looks like. A couple of quick breaking pitches and up and away. I think that's how most of the strikes out were.
You know what's coming.
Strikeouts were gotten. And the bottom line is they have to figure out the routine, which it's been so far.
Yeah, pitchers do have a game planning, how they go about things, and obviously it's being shown right here. And if they start picking up on that, maybe the batters will start getting to them a little bit. Again, it's early on, and James Costanzo steps to the plate, the second baseman, for the first time in this ball game. Takes low for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch about to come to Costanzo. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-1 to him.
I wonder if there's a regulation in the district playoffs. No players with the radar guns behind the
that pitch is
behind
over
the fence
for sure.
during this scenario here.
I don't know, Coach.
I'd like to see a reading on this guy.
Yeah.
I'd really like to see it. I kind of know what Andrew does, but
And that 1-2 pitch is outside for a ball, fastball. Now 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and low for a ball. It's now 3-2 to James Costanzo.
You know, we have no hope in center field today. Where's Charles?
He's probably doing duty elsewhere.
What's going on at Alma?
Today, I believe, is graduation.
Oh, okay.
Yep. BFA is extremely busy today.
Extremely busy.
We're being stretched to the
limits.
The limits. That 3-2 pitch is outside for a ball. So Costanzo draws a 1-out walk. And the man with the Cashmere walk-up song, Michael Gazzardo, the designated hitter, steps to the plate. Well, I believe the last time I called a game, he had a walk-off base hit in the gap to knock in two. That was a pretty exciting game, Coach.
Yep. I think I might have been against Mercer, maybe.
I think you're right.
I think it might be against Mercer.
Or was it Sussex? Sussex.
I don't know.
All right. Well, either way.
Being all, I might have got
one of those counties up there.
Yeah, one of those counties.
Goes over to first base. as Costanzo gets back in plenty of time. Again, 1 out, bottom of the second inning. Runner at first base. Pitch is fouled straight back and out of play. It's funny, Doug was on the call too and said that Gazzardo was in a big spot to pull the baseball to right field for a sac fly to tie the game. And the most ironic part of it all is that he went, as they say, Oppo Taco now in the left center field gap, went right with the pitch. Beautiful piece of hitting as that pitch is low for a ball. Knocked in 2 to win the ball game in exciting fashion.
That's what you have to get these young guys to understand. Just hit it where it's pitched.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he's going to give you, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it.
It's a gorgeous hit. I mean, it was beautiful. Textbook. Gazzardo calls time. A little wardrobe malfunction. Maybe a little Janet Jackson action.
Very well said.
Dave Virgilio doesn't know what to say about that one. Goes over to first base. Again, the ball gets by. There's a little tangled up there. It could have been interference. He's going to get 2 out of this one. And Costanzo motors into third base after the overthrow, but a nice backup there. Or he might have scored. So Gazzardo.
I probably should have said it to you about 2 seconds earlier.
What's that?
That any throw by the first baseman on the pickoff, that's first to third because the right fielder and the second baseman never moved.
And, Coach, that is one of your biggest pet peeves. You'll notice that kind of stuff all day long. And you'll make comments about watching a right fielder, not to bring any family members in mind, but you would always make a comment of what you noticed. Yep.
I mean, those little things are very important.
They are.
Now, that could win or lose this game right here.
100%. 100%, Coach. Can't agree with you anymore. It's the passionate coach coming at him, even though I was a novice at it. It's now a 1-1 count to Gazzardo, and here's the 1-1 pitch outside for a ball. Getting Costanzo standing at third base. Getting in aggressive secondary, just in case the ball gets by Duvall. And a 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. That may score the run, and it will.
Did what he had to do.
And he'd get it done indeed as Muzio goes to Presenall for the putout, but not before run scores.
It's a good job by Gazzardo.
Real nice job, Coach.
The job was really rather obvious. Hit the ball hard to shortstop or second base and drive Costanzo in. Just try and keep it away from the corners.
So now with 2 outs and a run across for the Dukes. That will bring up Jake Guglielmi, the right fielder. And the first pitch to him is over for a strike call. And the 0-1 pitch is inside and low for a ball. It's now 1-1. And a 1-1 pitch. High for a ball. It's now 2-1 to Jake Guglielmi playing right field today. Also the backup catcher for the Dukes. That was a breaking ball that never broke, it looked like.
Yep.
High inside for a ball. It's now 3-1. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning with a run across for the Dukes. Again, Jake Guglielmi, the right fielder, at the plate with a 3-1 count. Stringale winds in the 3-1 pitch.
Good job, good discipline.
High for a ball, he walked him. So Guglielmi draws a 2-out walk. And that will bring up the shortstop, Casey Vaughn.
Shortstop, Casey Vaughn.
Must have a book on Guglielmi. They know he's pretty fast down there for a catcher.
Yep, absolutely.
As Tringale wasted no time to go over there and give him, again, I would say, the obligatory toss. That's a little bit quicker.
Not a negative comment, but still not a move by the second baseman or the right fielder to back up, and that's what happened with Costanzo.
Again, a good observation by you, Coach, because that's kind of stuff that other coaches, if these young men want to move on to the next level, they see that kind of engagement in the game. That pitch is a ball, so it's now 2-0.
And also from a scouting standpoint, the guys that come watch these kids play are looking at things,
sure.
What the right fielder's going to do to the second baseman.
Yep. Count 2-0 to Casey Vaughn. Tringale goes to first as Guglielmi gets back in plenty of time. Umpire's right on top of that bag.
Yes, he is. Yep.
Tringale winds and a pitch. Big swing and a miss by Casey Vaughn. It's now 2-1. That 2-1 pitch is inside for a ball. It's now 3-1. So we're noticing, and correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but it looks like Tringale's been getting behind the count now in the last couple batters, and maybe a little bit shook up because he's, again, the mentality, the mental approach of the game, a little upset. The ball gets by, runner advances all the way to third and scores on a ground ball. It kind of gets to the pitcher a little bit. Oh, nice defensive swing by Vaughn as Guglielmi was going on the pitch.
That almost looked like it might have been a hit and run, or I would guess it was a hit and run.
Count now 3-2 to Casey Vaughn.
Got to watch for the pickoff move here right now.
Guglielmi taking a fairly good-sized lead at first base. And he kind of went,
Straight
but
back,
he kind of went but didn't go hard. It was one of those deals where he either spun his wheels, but again, that pitch was fouled straight back by Vaughn. I don't know if they would have gotten him because actually, again, Guglielmi kind of picks up speed as he gets going.
Does. Yeah, well, he got a bad start, which solidifies the fact no jump, no go. I mean,
count still 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch as he goes on it, and that's ball 4. So back-to-back walks to Guglielmi and Vaughn. Now with runners at first and second and 2 outs. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Colin Cummins. We have a visit to the mound from the manager.
Yeah, a little bit of a conversation.
Head coach.
Here, a little bit of a conversation.
That would be Jeff Mejia coming out to the mound.
Very good.
Tournament update at the end of 1.5 innings at the Gloucester site. Atlantic Cape leads 8-0. At the Gloucester site, after 1.5, Atlantic Cape leads Gloucester 8-0.
Atlantic Cape, I just got a J.D. Diamco, 8-0 after how many innings did he say?
Inning and a half.
Inning and a half. Atlantic Cape Community College is up 8-0 on Rowan College of South Jersey, Gloucester. Already early in this game. Plenty of baseball still to play, but a little surprising to hear that, Coach.
Yes, it is.
Atlantic Cape, not to take anything away from Atlantic Cape, because they got some
boys good players there.
Some
got some
pop.
good players.
Yeah, they can hit the baseball, and it's shown on the scoreboard. Oh, shows bunt, pops it foul.
And I think if I'm correct, I think they were missing a few guys, 2 or 3 guys when they were going through their rough couple of games in a row, I think. And now everybody's back.
Okay. Counts 0-1 to Colin Cummings with the runners at first and second and 2 outs. The Dukes try to keep the pressure on the Knights here early in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the outside corner with a fastball for a strike call.
That was a very good pitch.
It was a nice pitch.
Very
good spot.
Pitch. Very good job by the catcher and the receiver also.
That's a spot most batters will stay away from with a 0-1 count. And then paying the price like they did there, strike three struck him out as Colin Cummings goes down swinging. Not before the Dukes score one with no hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the top of the third.
That last pitch was same location, but just a little bit higher.
Yep. Sure was. We'll go to the top of the third. We just scored 1-0 Dukes. And we're back as we move to the top of the third inning here at Dukes Park in Vineland, New Jersey, with the Dukes taking a 1-0 lead early in this ball game. And leading off for the Knights is Cameron Levesque, the right fielder. First pitch is a strike. That 0-1 pitch is a little bit out of the zone for a ball. It's now 1-1. Oh, that 1-1 pitch is slammed to deep left field. Taking it back, and that ball is out of here. Home run, the 9-hole hitter, Cameron Levesque. And this game is now knotted up at 1-1. And they are fired up, the Northern Essex Knights squad, as Cameron Levesque out of the 9-hole slams one to left field for a home run. And that'll bring back the top of the order with nobody out and a run on the board for the Knights. Dylan Duvall, who popped out to shortstop last time up, and he pops it up again. This time it looks like third baseman. Oh, and the ball falls safely, as that was a tough one to handle for Colin Cummings. So a runner at first base, and unfortunately, he'll probably have to score that one in E5. What a runner at first, and nobody out. As Coach Marco Carolla comes out to settle his troops down. Not to worry about anything. You can tell by the way he's tapping everybody, hey, let's shake it off. No big deal. Let's get it back the way playing Dukes baseball. Again, score is only knotted up on one swing of the bat by Cameron Levesque. And that ball got out in a hurry. But nonetheless, the Dukes look to get it back together as Nick White, who fouled out the left field foul line his last time up, 0 for 1. First pitch is bunted beautifully down the third base side. Simone throws and not in time to get him as Nick White hustles down the line, and this Knights bench is alive.
That was a real good 90 on that bunt, real good 90.
Marco Carolla came out to talk to his troops. Definitely could tell he was really trying to settle them down and say, look, guys, we're early in this ball game. But you know what? The Knights are keeping the pressure on. A gorgeous bump by Nick White.
Yep. See if he'll do the same thing again now.
That'll bring up Jared Coppola,
Nope.
who grounded 1-3 his last time up. That was a chopper back to Andrew Simone, who threw him out to end the inning. Runners at first and second, nobody out. The 1-1 ball games. That pitch is fouled back.
A good swing.
Count even at 1-1.
That home run was out of here off the bat.
Oh, he jumped
That
all
was
over
outta
it,
here.
man. And that's coming out of the 9-hole, Coach.
Yep.
Pretty impressive. Again, both teams, good amount of home runs. That ball's chopped in a hole, and that might have eyes, and it is. That's a base hit. Rounding third, and here comes the throw, and coming in to score is Dylan Duvall, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, runner on second base had some good wheels.
So Coppola gets a RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. First pitch to Logan Burrell is away for a ball.
Yep, they're still swinging. They're going to be aggressive.
Simone checks a runner at second base, and Nick White, who's got some speed of his own. Nice breaking ball over for a strike call. It's now 1-1.
Very nice breaking ball. Good pitch.
Pitch is outside for a ball. It's now 2-1 to Logan Burrell.
A little velo on that pitch, I think.
There's a 2-1 pitch. Checks at it. Burrow almost went after it, but did not. Good discipline there. It's now 3-1 to him.
I'm surprised he didn't ask for help on that one.
I don't know, Coach. I don't know if it was borderline enough. 3-1 pitch. Good breaking ball. Swings through it. Count now full at 3-2. And with nobody out and runners at first and second. 2 runs across the board for the Knights. They take an early 2-1 lead here in the top of the third inning. And the 3-2 pitch. Oh, filthy breaking ball. Struck him out. As Burrell goes down swinging for the first out.
And a good hold by Shepard, too.
Shortstop Clay Campbell.
As Clay Campbell steps to the plate. Flew out the left field his last time up. And the first pitch, a little bit tight for a ball. It's 1-0.
It had to be a little bit tight.
All right, Coach.
Okay, what I miss there?
You're playing right up to me. Don't worry. We're going to have fun with it. 1-0 pitch. Foul, chopped. Back at the screen on the visitor's dugout. It's now 1-1 to Campbell. Listen, if LA can get away with it, Tom Ryder can get away with it.
What? What LA?
Brutal honesty.
Oh, okay.
I love LA. Not Los Angeles. LA,
Okay,
Larry Anderson.
okay.
That ball is lifted to deep left field, but it's going to stay in the park as Lutz makes the grab for the second out of the inning.
First baseman Chris Pressenall.
This is important here. We got to get an out right here. Got to get an out right here.
Chris Personnel Had a single his last time up, a C&I single between third and short. But was left stranded in the top of the second inning. Oh, nice breaking ball foul away and out of play by Simone. Count 0-1 to Chris Presnell.
Working on damage control right now.
Yeah, but in all honesty, not to put any kind of believe in putting a leg or a jinx or anything like that. Simone, there goes the runner. Here comes the throw. Good shoot. That ball gets out to left field. They're sending him in. And White will score. And it's now a 3-1 ball game. One pitch. Nice breaking ball again by Simone.
Yeah, very good pitch by Simone.
He's got his breaking ball
Yes,
going.
does, yep.
I mean,
yep.
The only damage really in this ball game so far was that home run. And we were talking about a bunt single, a C&I single. That pitch is in the dirt for a ball. The runner does not advance. Deuces are wild here in the top of the third with 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls. And the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball.
Good pitch.
Goes down looking. And that will end the inning, but not before the Knights put 3 on the board with 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the third with your score, 3-1, Dukes, here on BFA Sports. All right, we move to the bottom of the third inning with the Dukes down 3-1 early in this contest. They look to get something going here after the Knights put 3 on the board at the top of the third inning. And we move back to the top of the order. Sorry about that, Coach, with Christian Lutz, who struck out last time up. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Not to correct you, bottom of the third.
What did I say, top?
Yep.
I thought I said they scored 3 runs in the top of the third. Wait, hold on.
Maybe I heard you wrong. I could be wrong.
You might have heard me wrong. You might have heard what you wanted to hear.
Okay. All right. It's your show. It's your show.
I was mentioning that I just mentioned the Knights scored 3 in the top of the third. We're moving to the bottom of the third as they try to put a crooked number on the board as Lutz swings and misses. Count quickly 0-2 to him. So I'm finally getting some rhythm on the scoreboard, trying to do my book, my scoreboard, and calling a game.
Well, it stayed up the last 2 innings, so you're in good shape.
What happened?
It's staying up now the last 2 innings. You're in good shape. It's not falling over, falling down.
Monitor staying up. Let's not bang the table too much. I like this monitor, though. 1-2 pitch. Ball lifted to the third base side and out of play.
Yep.
So the count remains 1-2 to Christian Lutz. Playing left field today. Trying to get something started here in the bottom of the third inning to get this Dukes bench back and fired up as he slams that one foul. Count still 1-2 to him.
Yep.
Again, this game being brought to you by BFA Sports. You can find us on YouTube. Watch this game in its entirety. BFA Live Sports on YouTube when you do the search in the search engine.
Good at bat here by Lutz. He's fouled 3 off in a row.
And a 1-2 pitch. High and away for a ball. It's 2-2. Would like to thank Mr. Nelson Ocasio for keeping me on point. I don't know if he's here. Maybe he's just listening. We'll have to look around. He's telling me I have to fix the score on the scoreboard. Thank you, Nelson. Multitasking is not my game. I could talk a good game. I can't do everything. Swinging a miss. He struck him out as Lutz goes down swinging. For the second time in his ball game.
Went a little bit further low and outside on that pitch.
That's great job by Tringale.
Very
Keep
good.
him off bounds.
Very good job by the catcher, too.
Matt Shepard was hit by a pitch his first time up in the bottom of the first inning. He checks at that one, checks down at first, and umpire says no go. So it's 1-0 to him. Oops. I think I got him in trouble.
Who's that?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, okay.
All I'm going to say, it's now 2-0 the count to Matt Shepard. Again, with one out here in the bottom of the third inning. A 3-1 ball game with the Knights leading. Ball chopped. That could be tough as Shepard gets down the line pretty well. Here comes the throw. Nice job by Jared Coppola. That will go 5-3 on the put out for the second out of the inning. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Kevin Marone, who lined out to left field last time up. He jumped all over a fastball from Tringale. It took him moments to the warning track.
Yes, it did.
Marone looks like he likes the weight room a little bit. He's got some guns on him. His first pitch is a breaking ball over for a strike call.
Pretty nice day today with the breeze out there, huh?
Cool breeze.
Cool breeze.
That ball's popped up as Muzio makes the call and makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. We will move to the top of the fourth. We are score 3-1. The Knights over the Dukes here on BFA Sports. All right, we move to the top of the fourth inning. Again with the Knights of Northern Essex out of Massachusetts, Coach.
Yep.
Leading 3-1 over the Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland. And leading off this top of the fourth is Joe Muzio, who was out on the fielder's choices last time up. First pitch from Andrew Simone. It's over for a strike call. And again, I think you would agree, Coach, Andrew Simone has not been tagged. He's not been hit hard except for the home run.
That's it.
Bunt single, so he's pitching very well, and he's got to have that mentality. I'm sure Coach Marco Corolla said the same thing as they called time. Ooh, I'm surprised the umpire gave him that.
Yes, I am.
I'm a little.
That's a good move by Simone, though. A lot of younger guys would try to hold up, not throwing a ball and hurt their arm. That ever happens, just throw the ball.
Wow.
He got was a real late call.
Yeah, it was. We're going to tell it like it is here on
That
BFA
was not
Sports.
a 50-50.
No, it wasn't. There's a line drive. Oh, what a grab
That's a good play.
by Casey Vaughn on that line drive off the bat of Joe Muzzio.
I would have to say it helps it out when you have Cal Ripken stature out at shortstop and that tall.
Yeah, he's a tall kid.
You can get up a little bit.
He looks like a shortstop.
Yep.
He definitely looks like a shortstop. That'll bring up Hunter Wilczewski with one out. Struck out last time at plate, the second inning. He takes the first pitch low and away for a ball.
That was a nice play because that had double written all over it.
Yeah, that had gap. Yep, that was hit pretty well. That ball's a low pitch but chopped. Foul. So count evens up at 1-1 to Hunter Wilczewski. Simone gets a sign from Shepard and winds. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a big cut.
Yeah, big cut,
by
real big
Wilczewski.
cut.
He looked to do damage on that swing.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he's thinking if his teammate, he's towards the bottom of the lineup, always have that thought process. There's no pop out of it. He's like, hey, look, listen,
Yep.
Levesque can hit a home run. I can do the same thing. As that pitch gets away from Simone a little bit, it's now 2-2. Three runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Knights. 1 run, no hits, and an error for the Dukes. That pitch is a check swing in his way. The umpire
He said
agrees.
No. Yep.
Ham, Italian, and turkey.
Wow. So, we feel like celebrities here. Like, hi, ladies. Thank you very much. Water brought to us. Thank you so much. Looks like sandwiches, too. As Coach just dumped one on the ground. That's great. I'll eat that one, Coach. You know that. Oh, is that breaking pitch? Just misses. And Wilczewski draws a 1-out walk. It's Coach Ryder.
I got the one I dropped.
No, I'll take it. Don't worry about it.
I've never had good hands.
The 5-second rule. You didn't have good hands? Did you
Nah, I
play
didn't have
ball?
good-
Where'd they have you?
In the dugout.
Were you batting away foul balls in the dugout? Is that
How'd that work out? Not real good.
all right? A runner at first base and 1 out. That ball bounces up there. As Wilczewski will move over to second base.
I felt that coming, couldn't do anything about it.
They handed it to the wrong guy. Count 1-0. To Cameron Levesque, who hit the home run
That
last
is what
time.
it is. I'll eat that one. Don't worry about it. I'm okay.
We're having fun here, but this was Cameron Levesque
Yes,
who
it
hit
was.
that
Yep.
that shot to left field his last time up in the top of the third inning. A 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. As Wilczewski stays where he is at second. Does not advance. Count now 3-0. This is a pitch. If Cameron Levesque is feeling frisky,
Yep. We'll see.
could do some damage with it.
I mean, like I did with that Italian hoagie.
Was it? Oh, don't tell me it was the Italian.
That's the one I was going to eat, so don't worry about it. I'm good.
Man. You got to be kidding me. A breaking ball hangs up there. So he walks Cameron Levesque. who stays 1 for 1 today when that shot to left field for a home run.
Catcher Dylan Duvall.
As we move back to the top of the order with Dylan Duvall. Duvall with runners at first and second now with 1 out. Has popped out to short. Reached on an error at third base his last time up. First pitch to him is on the outside corner with a fastball for a strike call.
I think Andrew still has some good velo going on here, though.
Oh, he still has his stuff. There's no doubt. I would agree with you on that, Coach. There's a ground ball. Could be a double play ball. Second to first. Oh, he doesn't hold on. Gets the runner at second, but does not hold on at first, as that ball was a little bit in the dirt. Gates had a little bit of a challenge with it, so the runner is safe at first. So runners on the corners with 2 outs now.
Nicholas White.
And that'll bring up Nick White, who had that gorgeous bunt single.
Yes, he did.
His last time up. So that last inning, the third inning, started off with the home run from Levesque, then the error by the third base with that pop-up, and then the bunt single by Nick White, which was gorgeous. Pops that one foul. Kept the pressure on Andrew Simone. They had plated 3 runs in that inning, but again, they didn't hit him hard except for the home run. And so far, the line drive out here already into the 4th inning. So some kind of unorthodox runs being generated by the Knights. But the Dukes are still back in this game. The runner advances over to second base. No throw. So Dylan Duvall at second. Cameron Levesque at third base. 1-1 count to Nick White. And that pitch is a fastball high and inside for a ball. It's now 2-1.
It was real easy just to see why Duvall is a leadoff hitter. He swings the bat really well and he runs really well for definitely being a catcher.
Seems like you got 3, if you will, here in this park today with Duvall, Guglielmi, and Shepard, all good base runners, which is pretty unusual. That pitch is outside for a ball. It's now 3-1. So Andrew Simone tries to work himself out of a little bit of a jam. That 3-1 pitch is a gorgeous breaking ball. So he swings through it.
I like that terminology, gorgeous breaking ball.
You like it?
I
take some of my stuff from the guys I listen to all over the years.
Gorgeous breaking ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it? You do like it?
It's nice.
That 3-2 pitch is lifted to left field, tailing away from Lutz, and that ball is out of play.
It just kept tailing.
The wind blowing in a little bit may have helped it.
Yes, it is.
It's not blowing hard, but blowing enough. That ball slicing away as all the runners will turn to their respective bags.
The weather is still beautiful.
Oh.
Nice breeze, nice cool breeze.
Cool breeze.
You like that terminology.
That's
I don't know
you,
why.
me.
You like that
You're the one
terminology. Cool
always
breeze.
In all seriousness now, Simone bears down as he gets a sign from Shepard. Count 3-2 with 2 outs. And a 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Been out of play. I'm hoping I'm underneath the tent enough. I didn't want to get hit by that foul ball.
No, you were good. You were plenty good there.
Last time a ball went foul, and I was sitting behind the dugout, or behind the backstop, I should say. It hit my brother from another partner's Tahoe. Put a little ding on it. But RK went right to the rescue. RK Chevrolet right here in Vineland, New Jersey. Big supporter of BFA Productions, BFA Sports, and White draws a walk. So the base is now juiced with 2 outs.
RK does BFA right, I'll tell you that.
Great partnership.
Yep,
Mr.
absolutely.
Jim G and the folks down at RK Chevrolet. I'm very proud to be a driver of a Silverado 1500, a white. That's my baby. I never had a car that was my baby. Here I am, 55 years old. I finally got. But they treat you right down there.
Yep.
They got a great inventory. They understand the customer.
Just bought a beautiful black and white or sand interior key off him.
Did you?
Yep.
Look at you.
Carrying
on the tradition here.
I've done it for years.
We're going to have to get some of the other guys. I don't want to put anybody on the spot. There's a guy to my left that may have to go in there and buy himself a vehicle from Rcsj Chevrolet.
Lease ran out on a real nice Impala we had. Had to turn it in and got a key. Matty Cologne.
So this is an Rcsj Chevrolet visit to the mound.
Yep.
By Matty Cologne.
With Coach Cologne, a pitching coach.
Coming out and having a conversation with Andrew Simone. And Simone, again, I hate to repeat myself over and over again, but he's not pitching badly. Umpire says that's a second visit to the mound? Oh, it was. That's right. Marco Carolla came out early on. And then, yep. So bases loaded. Count 1-0 to Jared Coppola, who grounded out pitcher to first base his first time up and had a single to left his last time. Oh, and he did not want to do that.
Nope.
As he hits Coppola, and a run will score. The Knights now take a 4-1 lead.
Center fielder Logan Burrell.
So center fielder Logan Burrell steps to the plate. Struck out last time up. Andrew Simone seen a lot of batters in this ball game so far. He saw 7 in the third, and he's seen 6 here already. This is his 7th batter again in the 4th inning. Check swing by Burrell.
Check swing there.
And
this is serious damage control here.
Agreed. Simone gets a sign from Shepard with the bases loaded and 2 outs. And the 0-1 pitch. A little bit of movement on the inside.
Yes, yep.
Just missed the inside corner for a ball. It's now 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch is a fastball high for a ball. It's 2-1. Run across for the Knights here in the top of the 4th inning. Bases juiced and 2 outs. And a 2-1 count to Logan Burrell. That ball is grounded softly to third. Throw across the diamond. Gets him on the tag, so nice job by Gavin Gates to drop the tag on the ground ball to Colin Cummins. It goes 5-3 to end the inning, but not before the Knights score 1 in the top of the 4th. It's 4-1 as we move to the bottom of the 4th here on BFA Sports. All right, we move to the bottom of the fourth inning with the Knights of Northern Essex out of Boston, or not Boston, Massachusetts, but Massachusetts. I think it was Camarillo or something like Massachusetts, leading 4-1.
They're not too far from Boston because I was talking to the head coach.
Okay.
He's not too far.
Coach Mejia, right?
Coach Mejia.
Coach Mejia. So leading off this bottom of the fourth inning is number 7. The first baseman, Gavin Gates, struck out last time up. So Dukes try to get something going early in this ball game. That ball's chopped foul.
Yep.
So I made the adjustment on the scoreboard, which I didn't do earlier. It's now 4-1, as I said. Swing and a miss by Gates.
Make sure you adjust that scoreboard correctly.
Yes, sir. I'll hear it from the fans.
Someone will let you know.
Very, very nicely, though. They usually say it nicely. There's a ball lifted to left field, hit deep. It's taking the left fielder back, and at the wall makes a beautiful grab, and Nick White.
I'll tell you what, that turned him around, but somehow he recovered, made the play.
He made like a pirouette. He turned twice and made a beautiful catch out there off of Gavin Gates.
That was a high and outside pitch also.
Okay, I'm waiting for you to tell, because I know how I feel high and outside pitch. Right center?
Right center.
Probably would have gone out with the power he had behind it?
Probably.
If you're going to hit the ball that far to left field.
Yep.
All right, James Costanzo, the second baseman, steps up. Will walk last time up. With one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. That pitch is outside for a ball.
And for all you mom and dads listening, that's not a critical comment, just an observation.
Nope, it's not a critical comment at all.
Just an observation.
Nope. It's something you can kind of take back. It's not our job to do it, but something you can take back and think about next time up. And you're driving that ball in the right field gap. It's only, you hit that the left field the way you did, it's only a few more feet you would have hit.
Yep.
You would have gotten behind it.
Might have went in the dumpster.
Yeah. Oh, late call by the umpire. An inside pitch for a strike call. It's now 3-1. The fans are getting restless here at Dukes Park. And that pitch is low and inside for a ball. So Costanzo draws a one-out walk.
Designated hitter, Mike Gazzardo.
And I bring up the designated hitter, Mike Gazzardo, who had a ground out second to first his last time up. It was an RBI ground out. So Dukes were the first to put a run across the board in this ball game. One swing of the bat. This could be, as Tringale goes over to first base, not in time to get Costanzo. One swing of the bat could change the whole outlook on this ball game. Gazzardo has got the pop to do it. And the pitch popped him up. Catcher Duvall makes the call, gets under it, and just misses making the grab. Looking into that high sky.
This could be a baseball karma spot right here.
Yeah, Coach. I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. Dukes have yet to get a base hit in this ball game, Coach. Yeah, one run on no hits and 2 errors. 4 hits by the Knights, leading 4-1. Here's the pitch, Gazzardo. Just missed outside for a ball. It's now 1-1. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, breaking ball over for a strike call. Nice pitch by Tringale. Count now 1-2 to him. Nice look there by our producer, Dave Virgilio. I like that, buddy.
Yep. How about that, huh?
Whoa. You got to do that again.
Yep.
Look at us. We look like we know what we're doing over here.
You got a mouse in your pocket? What's going on here, huh? What's going on here?
A mouse? What are you talking about? Count 1 and 2 to Gazzardo still as he fouled that one off. And lays off that fastball on the outside corner. It's now 2 and 2. Looked like he took something off. It might have been a changeup.
Might have been.
Yeah, you probably got a good look at that one, right?
Trying to find another score here for you. A little bit of sarcasm. That's okay, though.
You know Han Solo in Star Wars? That's what I feel like right now.
You're flying on your own?
This pitch is fouled back. It stays 2 and 2 to Gazzardo.
Can't find what I wanted anyway. Trying to update.
We're going to call for an Italian hoagie after you drop the one on the ground.
Trying to upstate.
You going to get the glosser?
No, I don't know how to use this phone. You know that.
Well, maybe during the break I can help you out.
I can call out and answer.
All right.
Can't carry boxes of food, though. I know that.
I would happen to agree with you. 2-2 pitch is fouled away again, so
yep,
count stays
he's
2 and 2.
Yep.
Good at bat by Michael Gazzardo, which the Dukes sorely need. They need to get something going. Only a 3-run deficit, one that they can overcome, but haven't seen a hit yet, as we said earlier. Oh, fastball. Inside for ball. It's now full to Gazzardo.
Well, is Costanzo on the move here or not?
Down 3 runs, Coach. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Oh, strike 3. Struck him out on a beautiful breaking ball on the outside corner. Gazzardo goes down looking.
Wow.
And that'll bring up
the
right fielder, Jake Guglielmi.
Right fielder, Jake Guglielmi.
Guglielmi got on base on a base on balls in the second inning. So he has no official at-bats, but plate appearances. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
So 1 plate appearance, but no at-bats. Having a little fun with you, Coach, making sure you're all right over there.
I'm still aware.
I didn't know if you were, messing with it as he goes to first base. I didn't know if you were, still working on your minimal technology skills.
No, I already turned that to the side. Don't have an Apple phone, so I can't call Apple Care.
I had to step up and get one of those Apple phones. I was an Android guy for many, many years. But I can't say I regret making the move.
I tried it and it didn't work out.
Did you really try, or did you just?
I tried. No, I tried.
Go through the motions. Did you do an obligatory try? That's my word.
I tried for about an hour. That was it.
That pitch is low and inside for ball. It's now 2 and 1 to Guglielmi. Well, knowing you and all the patience, you probably really gave it the old college try, right?
No, I don't have a whole lot of patience. Not a whole lot of patience. Not even a doctor. Don't even have any patience.
That pitch is fouled away. It's now 2 and 2. Again, runner at first base in James Costanzo with 2 outs. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch to Guglielmi. They call strike 3 as he struck him out looking to second, backdoor K for Tringale. And we'll move to the top of the 5th inning with your score 4-1 Knights here on BFA Sports. All right, come back here at Dukes Park in Vineland, New Jersey with the Rowan College of South Jersey Dukes down 4-1 to the Northern Essex Community College Knights. Andrew Simone back on the mound for his 5th inning of work. That first pitch is look like a fastball, low for a ball.
Yep.
That ball's chopped by Clay Campbell to second. 4-3 the put out for the first out of the inning. Now to bring up Chris Presnall, or I should say Presnall. Chris Presnall, who singled in the second, struck out looking in the third. He's 1 for 2 today. That ball's chopped to short. Across the diamond with the throw, and they get him. Casey Vaughn negates 6-3 on the play.
That ground is hard out there today, I'll tell you that.
That ball bounced.
Yep.
You know, it's funny. It's not hot. It's a beautiful day. That sun just is like it's drying everything out. My front yard's definitely showing it, by the way.
When was the last time it rained? You can't remember that far back.
I can't.
Nope.
So 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning with Joe Muzio, who lined out to short his last time up on a beautiful play by Casey Vaughn. And he was grounded out in the fielder's choice in the second. That ball's lifted to left field on a line drive, but right at Lutz, who makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 for Andrew Simone and the Dukes. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th with your score 4-1 here on BFA Sports. All right, we move to the bottom of the 5th now with the Knights of Northern Essex in Massachusetts holding a 4-1 lead. And leading off for the Dukes is shortstop Casey Vaughn, who's had himself a day over at shortstop.
He's done a good job defensively. Speared that line drive, just made a nice play last inning also. Real high hopper, high chopper on hard ground.
First pitch is swung on by Vaughn for a strike. Tries to bunt his way on and fouls that one back and against the fence.
Against the fence.
Count now quickly 0-2 to him. Tringale in his 5th inning of work, swing and a miss on a nice pitch, low and away as Vaughn goes down swinging.
I think he might have actually foul tipped it too.
Yeah, I thought I heard it too.
I thought it too, yep.
Nice squeeze by Duvall.
Yep.
He doesn't squeeze it, he's still alive at the plate. Nice job by the receiver.
Yes, it was.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Colin Cummins, who struck out his first time and only time up in the second inning. Big swing and a miss by Cummins for a strike. Fastball high and tight for a ball. It's now 1-1. Pitch catches the outside corner to the dislike of the fan base here at Dukes Park. Count now 1-2 to Colin Cummins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Second out of the inning.
He has seemed to regain his rhythm. He really has. And not that it was bad before.
Yeah, we mentioned early in the game that Tringale is a good pitcher. He had a 1.7 ERA with 70 strikeouts under his belt and a good strikeout to walk ratio. And with 2 outs, that ball's slam foul. It brings up back to the top of the order Christian Lutz.
How many Ks today? 6?
I'll give him to you real quick. He's got 8.
8, okay.
8 strikeouts, no hits. He's throwing a no-hitter right now. That pitch is outside for a ball.
It's a very astute observation.
And with a team,
If he's got no hits, he's throwing a no-hitter. I like that.
Yeah, I'm like Yogi Berra. What were some of the lines Yogi Berra used to say? I'm not talking about Yogi Bear. I'm saying Yogi Berra. I'm not like, hey, boo-boo.
Game's not over till the game's over.
Yeah. It ain't over till it's over. That's what it was. That 2-1 pitch is low and away for a ball. It's now 3-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning here at Dukes Park in Vineland, New Jersey, home of the Rowan College of South Jersey Cumberland Dukes in this North Atlantic District Baseball Championship. And Lutz draws ball 4 and
almost looks like I jinxed him.
gets a 2-out walk.
Said he regained composure through 4 straight balls. Or did he foul one? No, Lutz, he fouled the first one off.
Fouled the first one off, right?
Yep.
That'll bring up Matt Shepard, the catcher. Was hit by a pitch in the first inning and grounded out third to first in the third. He's 0 for 1 so far today. And the first pitch is a fastball high out of the zone for a ball. One 1-0 to Shepard. A runner at first in Christian Lutz. The 1-0 pitch gets away as Lutz will advance to second base. So now a runner in scoring position for the Dukes. See if they can do some damage. Gale checks the runner, and the 2-0 pitch, shy inside for a ball. It's now 3-0. And I'm willing to bet you, Coach, he's not swinging.
That's a very astute observation right
Astute,
there. I'll tell you
astute
like
observation,
That. I'll tell you
huh?
like that.
Wow, you put two big words together? You okay? You getting tired?
I'm good.
All right. The 3-0 pitch is inside for a ball. So second straight walk by Tringale. It might get a visit from the mound, and I think it is. How about that?
This could turn things around real quick.
Now,
This would be his second trip to the mound also.
yes. Now this is this Coach Mejia? Or is that the pitching coach? Well, we didn't get to introduce ourselves
Yeah,
yet,
we
so
didn't do that yet.
time constraints, unfortunately, as I hustled to the ballpark. But with 2 outs, now you have runners at first and second base. And now the very dangerous power hitting Kevin Marone stepping to the plate out of the 3-hole. Marone so far today lined out to left field on a ball hit fairly deep. The ball got out there very quickly and popped out the second his last time up. So he's 0 for 2 today, but he's very, very due. That ball's popped up. It's tailing away from the right fielder. It may fall, and it does fall for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the throw to home. And I would call it a slicing double to right field by Cameron, who I just said was overdue. Gets an RBI, and it's now a 4-2 ball game.
That was a good play by the right field. That was a lot closer than it looked like it was going to be.
That kid had a missile,
too.
He
tracked it down, and yes, he did. Yep.
Beautiful job. Again, tailing away, able to cut it off and get the ball in quickly, because that should have been 2 runs. In most cases. There's a shot to deep left field. Could it be? That ball's out of here. Home run. Not only get a chance, Gavin Gates. Oh, my. It's now a 5-4 ball game, Dukes. Wow! First pitch, bomb to left field. The left fielder almost fell over the fence going for that baseball. And, man, talk about waking up the bench and the crowd here at Dukes Park. Gavin Gates hits a 3-run bomb for the Dukes to take a 5-4 lead.
There's no doubt about that.
Man.
It's about as aggressive as you can get.
I didn't even get a chance to put the home run display up.
Nope.
I got to change the run. I got all kinds of things I got to do here.
You're doing good, though.
Ball's fouled at the plate. James Costanzo has to follow up that excitement. Gavin Gates deposits one into left field with 2 runners on.
He went from totally being in control to giving up 4 runs just like that.
And that's the game of baseball.
Like
that. That's the beauty of it all. I mean, gosh, count now 1-2 to James Costanzo, who walked twice so far in this ball game. He chops that one foul. Count remains 1-2. So
Boy, I'll tell you what, he hit the heck out of that, man. There was no question.
Man. I mean, a first pitch swing, and it was like a no doubt about her. There's a shot right center field, tailing away from the center field. That'll fall for a base hit. As the hit parade continues and comes in bunches for the Dukes. As Costanzo, it's a line drive single to right field.
That was actually a good piece of hitting. He stayed right on that.
A gorgeous piece of hitting.
It was a good piece of hitting.
Your designated hitter, Mike Luzardo.
Michael Gazzardo steps to the plate. The runner at first base and 2 outs. Costanzo scampers back in plenty of time.
Scampers. Got somebody warming up in a pen over here.
Can we get a spotter on that?
Can't see that far.
No, we can't get a spotter on it.
Can't get a spot for me on that.
Our crack executive producer, Dave Virgilio, to check that out? I didn't say he's cracked. I said he's a crack producer. It was a compliment.
I understand.
An absolute compliment. Just want to make sure we clear the air.
Means he's a very good
He's
producer.
very good at what he does, yeah.
Okay.
He's astute. Well, we're having some fun here today, Coach.
Yes, we are.
Having fun. We get to call something exciting now. It started to look pretty dreary for the Dukes as they put a 4 spot. That pitch is on the outside corner for a strike call. It's now 1-1. Pretty amazing. 2 strikeouts to lead off this bottom of the 5th inning for the Dukes as Tringale looked in command. Gives up 2 walks, then a double that knocked in a run, And then a 3-run bomb by Gavin Gates, followed up by James Costanzo's line drive to right center field. And the pressure, the Dukes try to keep the pressure on Tringale. They've found the rhythm. Ball hit up the middle, knocked down with his bare hand. Good job by Tringale. Not showing any signs of any damage, and he gets it out, but not before the Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland. Oh, we got ourselves a little bit of excitement as there's some talking going on. Put 4 on the board to take a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And your score now 5-4. We'll see you right after this break here on BFA Sports. Uh-oh. There you go. All right, we move to the top of the 6th inning after some fireworks, not only from the Dukes, but at the end of that half inning that we finally got figured out. Again, we have Hunter Wilczewski leading off the top of the 6th inning for the Knights, I should say, Northern Essex. Simone gets him to pop up to third. And squeezed there by Colin Cummings for this first out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Boy, that was right in on his hands.
Yes, it was. Good pitch.
A good pitch by Simone after that long time break.
Yeah, that's got to be tough on a pitcher, but he didn't show any effects.
Absolutely not.
This young man, though, we've said he's only a freshman. Cooler on the other side of the pillow. You never see him. He does get fired up if he's got a good inning, but usually stays very even keel throughout the ball game. And here we are in the 6th inning with him leading 5-4. A great breaking pitch over for a strike call. Oh, 1 pitch is low for a ball. It's now 1-1. Dukes leading 5-4 after a 4-run bottom of the 5th. We just said had no hits, but put 3 on the board and 4 runs. That fastball's outside for a ball. It's now 2-1.
And all that's hard to accomplish after 2 quick strikeouts. That's when it started. And
absolutely did. We were talking about it early part. Tringale gets 2 straight strikeouts swinging. Pitches high for a ball, then walks the next 2 batters. Then gives up the Kevin Marone slicing double. It wasn't hit hard, but it was hit deep enough and it sliced away from the right fielder. knocked in a run, and then one pitch home run by Gavin Gates for a 3-run homer. And now the Dukes are ahead 5-4. Breaking ball. Nice pitch over for a strike call.
And you know what? They're not to belabor that point, but college scouts come to watch these games like to see what kids are going to do with 2 outs. What are they going to do?
And they answered the bell.
Will they elevate the program somehow and make some adjustments, or just roll over?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Yep. As Levesque goes down swinging for the second out here in the top of the 6th inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 7, Dylan Duvall, who is 0 for 2 today as I'm looking here. He popped out to short, reached on an error, and reached on a fielder's choice his last time up.
A little altercation like that can either work for you or work against you. It depends on how much you control your emotions and your ability to adjust and adapt.
Give Coach Marco Carollo a tip of the cap for being able to get these guys. You could tell there's not a lot. There's no chirping. They're just playing ball now, right? It could have been after that.
Oh, absolutely.
After that, I would call it a confrontation. It wasn't an altercation. It was a confrontation. Yep. And I'm glad you know the difference between the two, Coach. It must mean you must be reading your dictionary.
No.
No? Okay. Oh, he plucked him on a breaking ball, which I'm sure he did not intend to do. As Duvall is it was a breaking ball. Barely, no. Come on.
Absolutely not.
Not at all. That's why I want to make sure we made that clear.
Left fielder Nicholas White.
Nick White now steps to the plate, who is 1 for 2. Flew out the left, got a bunt single. Actually 1 for 1 and walked his last time up. That ball's hit hard, smothered there by Gavin Gates, and that will end the inning.
That's a real nice play by Gates.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We'll move to the bottom of 6 with your score, 5-4 Dukes, here on BFA Sports. All right, we move to the bottom of the 6th inning with the Dukes holding a 5-4 lead. New pitcher on the mound for the North Essex. Try to say that 10 times fast. North Essex Community College Knights is number 21, Alex Sweeney.
You can also revert to the acronym NECC.
I could do that.
You could do that.
Sweeney is a freshman. Has 8 appearances so far this year. He's 3-1, 22 innings. Has a 4.76 ERA. 33 strikeouts and 14 walks. The first batter he will face is Jake Guglielmi. As the Dukes almost bat around in the 5th inning. As Jake Guglielmi will lead this one off.
Right fielder Jake Guglielmi.
Rolling Stones is your walk-up song. How about that? I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm like getting an attitude. I want to go up there and swing the bat. Wouldn't look too pretty, though.
No, I've seen that already this year.
Yes, you have.
Yes, I have.
Well, you know, that was a few pounds ago, too. I think I lost a couple pounds. I think I might be better.
You and your partner in crime.
Oh, gosh. And he's, what, 10, 11 years younger than me? He looked just as bad, didn't he? The first pitch is low for a ball.
He signs a check, so I'll just...
Come on. Stop it. Are you serious?
No, I'm only kidding.
I was going to say.
Somebody's cooking something.
Whatever it is, you'll probably drop it.
It's not in my hand, so I'm okay.
We're just going to tell him to bring it to Dave Virgilio.
Yep.
He's got supple hands, the way he's moving it across the board and the switcher and all that good stuff today. Doing a great job. That pitch is over for a strike call. Nice breaking pitch from Sweeney.
Yes, it was.
Pitch is low and away. As Alex Sweeney is in for Todd Tringale, who had himself until that last inning was having himself a game. He had 8 strikeouts. He gave up no hits till that inning. As Guglielmi draws a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Casey Vaughn, the shortstop.
The shortstop, Casey Vaughn.
I'm sure Sweeney will have his mind on Jake Guglielmi because I'm sure they have a book on Guglielmi with the speed that he has. And the first pitch shows bunt, takes a strike call. Breaking pitch must have hit the zone.
Yes, it must have.
5-4 Dukes here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runner at first base in Casey Vaughn. I'm sorry, and Jake Guglielmi. I apologize. Oh, as he pulls that one away. Vaughn says it hit him on the leg. He pulled the pitch back. He pulled the bat back, Coach.
Yeah, pulled the bat
As he
back.
showed bunt, pulled the bat back, and I heard something too, but obviously, and then Casey Vaughn looked surprised. Actually, he didn't react like the ball hit him. He kind of like a delayed reaction. I guess he assumed that he was going to get the call. So to count now 1-1 to him. Again with Guglielmi at first, as Sweeney checks him. Sets, as Vaughn shows bunt again. And the pitch is a foul tip. Strike, it's now 2-2. Sorry, it's now 1-2.
Yes, it is.
So Vaughn's going to have to take a little bit of a different approach with 2 strikes on him. And a 1-2 pitch. Chopped to the first base side, but foul.
Can I take your trash? Or you don't have any?
We haven't had a chance to get to the sandwiches yet, dear.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Want anything else?
No, thank you. We appreciate it, though. Get a 1-2 count on Casey Vaughn. As Sweeney sets, and a 1-2 pitch. He fouls that one back on a check swing.
Yep. He's got to somehow move Jake over. That was an important part. He missed that bunt twice.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to move him over.
Coach, I know when you're not happy with certain things. Let's put it that way. Ball fouled straight back and out of play.
It's not a matter of fact of being unhappy. It's the fact that, you got a job to do. You got to get it done somehow. It's got to be done somehow. I mean, that's what helps you win games like this. Because I don't think this score is going to stay 5-4. I don't think.
No, I would agree with you on
I
that.
don't think so.
Vaughn calls timeout. Curious to see if actually Andrew Simone comes out for another inning. He had another quick inning last inning. So he had a 1-2-3 in the 5th. And then he hit a batter. Well, he got a pop out on one pitch, struck out the second batter, hit batsman, and then a 5 unassisted as Vaughn goes down looking for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. That'll bring up the third baseman, Colin Cummins. Pitch is fouled to the third base side, now to play.
No, that's just like the Knights. I'm not so sure that their pitcher's performance got him taken out of the game. Maybe they got a pitch count or something going on or something, I think.
I would agree with that. Because he was definitely in command, there was no doubt. And umpire says he went.
But you know what? If you look back at things a lot of times in baseball, once a pitcher gets 2 quick outs, that third out is hard to get for some reason. On any level.
Yeah, just a crazy chain of events there. I mean, just moan him, 2 strikeouts, no hits for the Dukes, and then boom. Couple of walks get you a little bit different mindset. Pitch is fouled straight back. And all it takes is one little hit, which came from Kevin Marone after the 2 walks. Lights a fire underneath the neck, one pitch. We weren't even finished talking about the double, and boom. Crazy. What a game. Sweeney checks his sign. Doesn't work as quickly as Tringale does.
Yep.
And that could be just for his own rhythm reasons, but
absolutely.
Definitely takes the rhythm out of the Dukes at the plate. A nice little shot from our first base camera. The lead taken by Guglielmi. And the pitch. Fastball high for a ball.
I'd have to say that got away from him.
Just a bit.
A little bit high and outside.
Just a bit outside. Sweeney gets his sign, checks the runner, and sets. And a 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, struck him out in the outside corner. Second strikeout looking for Alex Sweeney. That'll bring up the left fielder, Christian Lutz.
Batting the left fielder, number 9, Christian Lutz.
Lutz struck out twice and walked in his last appearance in the 5th. Scored on the RBI double by Kevin Marone.
Yep, Lutzy's always been aggressive. Always been aggressive. I think Jake's looking for a good read on a good curveball, I think.
With an 0-1 count, this might be the pitch to go on. There he goes. On cue, here's the throw down to second base. Not in time to get to Speedy Guglielmi. So he steals second base. Now with 2 outs and a 1-1 count. Got yourself a
It's a good job by you, Jake.
A runner in scoring position. Let's see if Lutz, who, as you said, is aggressive at the plate, can get a run aboard for the Dukes. Oh, good breaking ball. Just misses for a ball. It's now 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch is chopped to second. Gobbled up there by Muzio, makes the throw, but
He's
not
safe.
in time. Is he safe? And a run will score as Guglielmi takes advantage of that chopper. And it's now a 6-4 ball game, Dukes. What a chain of events there.
Yep.
A routine chopper to second, and it was a high chopper, so.
That's a feather in Lutz's cap. That was a good
Yes,
90. I'll
good
tell you that
90.
right there. It was a real
Agreed.
good
And
90.
by the way, he had it beat, so I'm almost willing to say that was an infield single.
Yes. Yep.
Even though the ball got away and scored, it was a score on the throw. But it's infield single nonetheless for Christian Lutz, not an RBI. First pitch to Matt Shepard is high for a ball. Shepard was hit by a pitch in the first, grounded third to first in the third, and had that double that knocked in a run in the fifth. And the 1-0 pitch is high for a ball. It's now 2-0.
That was a good base running by Jake there at second base, too, and a good call by Coach Carroll at the same time.
Breaking ball over for a strike call. Nice pitch from Sweeney.
I mean, Jake looked like he was scoring all the way. He had it on his mind all the way. He's going second to home right away.
And good point by you to say that he aggressive base running, smart base running at the same time besides being aggressive. There's a ball dribbled in the hole, cut off there nicely by Coppola. But safe on the throw. And the wheels of the bus might need a lug wrench, Coach.
Yes, it might.
So 2 outs still. Now runners at first and second. That throwing error by Jared Coppola.
This could turn around real quick right now.
Well, this is now Kevin Marone, who had that double, the slicing double to right field his last time up. First pitch is outside for a ball. Swing and a miss.
Big swing there. Whew.
And Marone's got the power to
Yes, he does.
put some runs on the board. One pitch is low for a ball. It's now 2-1. Run across for the Dukes so far in this bottom of the 6th inning, with 2 runners on at first and second, and 2 outs with a 2-1 count to Kevin Marone, and a 2-1 pitch. Ooh, that caught him. That caught him in the arm. That hit him. That absolutely did hit him. Oh. No, wait a minute. He's saying, oh, I was looking at the umpire. Oh, he said no swing.
Yeah, no
okay,
swing,
that's
yeah.
what he said, no swing.
No
He was
swing.
peeling down. Okay.
Yeah.
So Marone gets on base with a hit by pitch. And, Coach, I hate to say it, but this is almost a carbon copy of the last half inning for the Dukes.
Yep.
2 strikeouts to start off the inning. Then, well, actually, it was a walk first by Guglielmi, then 2 strikeouts. An infield single by Christian Lutz, which said with chopper to third. Then the error by a third baseman. And now a hit by pitch. First pitch to Gavin Gates, who hit the 3-run bomb his last time up and jumped all over that one. As a 1-0 count to him. And the 1-0 pitch. Oh, big swing and a miss.
Big
It's now
swing there,
1-1. Head on that one. That's usually coach saying head on that one, baby. And the 1-1 pitch. Oh, foul tip. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-2 as Gates may be a little overzealous after.
Yeah, well, he stayed in the same spot with the pitcher did that time now, 2 in a row. A little bit of high and in.
Count now 1-2 with the bases juiced. Big opportunity for swing and a miss. Struck him out as Gates goes down swinging. But not before the Dukes put another run on the board on 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 left. We'll go to the top of the 7th with your score 6-4. The Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland. Move to the top of the 7th inning. Dukes holding a 6-4 lead. Andrew Simone back on the mound for the Dukes. He's had 2 back-to-back strong innings. The first pitch is fouled back to the dugout. Count 0-1 to Jared Coppola, who leads off the 7th. And the 0-1 pitch is fouled straight back. It's now quickly 0-2 to him.
And you know what? I could be wrong. Maybe the decision to take their starting pitcher out, possibly since he tried to block that ball at his right pitch in hand, maybe looked like he didn't get hurt, but maybe something did happen. Maybe.
Yeah, could have had a little swelling after the fact. He didn't shake the hand or didn't show any effects, but you're absolutely right. Good call, Coach. Man,
just trying to make
you are on. You're en
some
fuego today.
How about that?
Look at you.
Because it couldn't have been his performance. That's what I've been trying to think of the whole time.
No.
It wasn't his performance.
Then is it possible, with your career, is it possible he saw that they were getting to him and maybe it was time to make the change anyway? That ball's chopped to short. Tough one for Casey Vaughn, who almost makes an incredible play. That's going to be an infield single for Jared Coppola.
The center fielder, Logan Burrow.
I'll bring up Logan Burrow. We want to thank.
I think he has a brother on the team too, Logan.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah.
We want to quickly thank Debbie from the Rowan College of South Jersey athletic administrative staff for bringing over the delicious hoagies, chips, and some nice cold libations, more particularly water. You like that? Oh, uh-oh. Got another reaction. Another reaction that said libations. Okay. Well, it encompasses everything. I wanted people to think it could have been,
2 SAT words in a row, libations and encompasses. How about that? Webster be proud of you.
What, from the TV show?
No.
No.
The dictionary people.
Oh, I got you. All right. Count now 2-0. All right, get back to getting the scoreboard right. Ball laced to left field, falling fair down the left field line. It's Coppola will motor into third, and Logan Burrell with a stand-up double. So now starting to get a little rally of their own here in the top of the 7th inning. Looked like that could have been it wasn't a fastball. It looked like it was maybe a hanging breaking ball.
Something off speed.
No, I agree with you on that.
That's real hard for me to say.
Home plate umpire motions us to third appearance by the coaching staff. The Dukes going to the mound. That'll be up Clay Campbell now. Campbell, who has flown out to left field twice and grounded out second to first his last time up. Big swing and a miss by Clay Campbell. Nobody out. Runners at second and third. Clay Campbell at the plate facing Andrew Simone. Going the distance so far. That ball is lifted to center field. Gets shallow, falling quickly, and that will be, oh, what an effort. I believe that's Marone in center field, but a run will score, and it's now a 6-5 ball game. Great effort by Marone as that ball off the bat was hard to judge at first, but it was not. It was a shallow one, Coach, and it does fall safely. The run scores. So now runners at first and second. Still nobody out. As Coach Carolla decides to stick with Andrew Simone. As Presnall shows bunt. Snap throw down to second, but not in time to get him.
Some buzz feed going on, huh?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. If it's my cell phone, I just moved that away. I'm moving some other things away, but it's gone. We're good.
I'm surprised you didn't try and move me away, you know what I mean?
Nah, I don't want to move you away. I'm having too much fun with you.
We're doing good.
Still
Or
doing
well,
it, though.
Whatever it might be.
The pitch bounces up there for a ball. It's now 2-0 to Chris Presnall.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He had a single between short and third his first time up, struck out looking to second, and grounded out 6-3. That would be shortstop the first his last time up. Pitch is fouled away.
Took a big
I don't know what could have changed unless that. Coach, is that your phone making that noise?
No.
All right, now what? Oh, okay. We haven't changed anything as far as wires being crossed. The only thing I got your wires crossed a little earlier, but that's all, right?
No.
No, I didn't.
No, absolutely not. Can't say anything to upset me.
Really?
Pretty easy going.
You're cool breeze?
I wouldn't go that far.
All right, as Simone checks the runner at second. And the 2-1 pitch. Square to bunt. Nice bunt down the first base side. Simone fielding his position well.
Yes,
throws him out at first base. Nice job by Andrew Simone.
That was a very good job by Simone.
It's Presnall. Gets the sack bunt down.
I'm not so sure that was meant to be a push bunt, but I think it had a lot to do more with the location on the plate. That was a good job by the batter, though.
So with one out. And runners at second and third. That'll bring up Joe Muzzio. the second baseman, who was out on the fielder's choice in the second, lined out the short in the fourth and flew out to left in the fifth. He bunts another one down. Here comes a run. He's going to score. They got to let it go foul. And it doesn't as it stays on the line. And this game is all knotted up at 6. Heck of a bump by Joe Muzzio.
It was very well executed there.
And Coppola scores.
The designated hitter, Hunter Wilikowski.
Sorry, that was actually Logan Burrell who scored. As Coppola scored it earlier.
Trying to figure out whether that was a safety squeeze or a squeeze all the way.
The runner was going.
He was on his way.
Yep,
So
runner was going.
Must have been a legitimate squeeze.
Tip of the cap to Muzzio, who dropped that bunt the way he did. Hunter Wilczewski now at the plate. Number 34, the designated hitter, hitting for the pitcher Alex Sweeney now, who's in relief of Todd Tringale. We now have ourselves, once again, one of those kind of games. It's 6-6.
Yep.
That ball's fouled on a check swing as Wilczewski was not happy with that. Count now 1-1 to him. Runners at the corners at first and third. Again, only one out. A sac fly will possibly give the Knights the lead. It's deep enough. That pitch is inside and high for a ball. It's now 2-1.
We got somebody else warming up in the pen down there. And I don't see anybody in Cumberland's pen.
So it looks like Coach Marco Carolla will ride out Andrew Simone. This game knotted up. Swing and a miss by Wilczewski. It's 2-2 now.
Still got some velo going on, it looks like. Looks like he's okay. I think he responded very well to that long wait we had to play out, though, too.
Yeah, he came back the last half inning and did it well, but unfortunately finding himself in a little bit of a bind here. That pitch is outside for a ball, and the count now goes to full. Well, you had a bunt by Muzzio.
Right.
I believe Campbell had an infield single.
Right.
Another infield single. So you had 2 infield singles in his half inning. Again, not hitting him hard. Oh, good breaking pitch on the inside corner. Struck him out. And Simone. Beautiful pitch.
That was a real good pitch.
At a most opportune point in this ball game.
That was a real good pitch right there, I'll tell you.
Now with 2 outs, and again, runners still at the corners. That'll bring up Cameron Levesque. Coach, I've had 2 people call me and it cut off right away. I have no idea if
How about that?
we're losing signal or what. I have no idea. Ooh, nice pitch.
Nice
Over
pitch,
first strike call. Simone showing no effects of this inning. Staying right with his game plan. Count is 1-1 to Levesque. There goes the runner. Foul tip. He's going to have to return. It's good aggressive base running by Coach Mejia to call that one. Count now moves to 1-2 to Cameron Levesque.
I don't know if he pre-planned or not, but that was a good move by Shepard. Because he'd have had that base stolen.
Oh, yeah. He had a great jump. Simone will probably have his mind on him now. Let's see if he goes over to first base. 1-2 count, and he goes home. Swing and a miss. He struck him out as Simone shows some motion on the mound after he gets him swinging. And that will end the inning, but 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're going to go to the bottom of the 7th with your score 6-6 here on BFA Sports.
Yep.
All right, we move to the bottom of the 7th inning with this 6-6 ball game here at Dukes Park in Vineland, New Jersey.
Leading off for the Dukes, second baseman James Costanzo.
As we are in the middle of a North Atlantic District Baseball Championship between the home team Rowan College of South Jersey Cumberland Dukes and the North Essex Community College Knights. Here on BFA Sports. And again, for BFA Sports, I'm Al Fisher, along with legendary coach Tom Ryder, giving you this ball game live. You'll be able to watch it in its entirety if you go to BFA Live Sports on YouTube. And you get to hear the smooth, silky sound of Coach Tom Ryder. Pitches over for a strike call.
You have any score from Glassboro? No?
No, I don't, Coach. I'm sorry. I'm only doing 3 things here at one time.
Okay, you're doing
4,
good.
actually. One was trying to sneak a couple bites of my sandwich.
Okay.
Does it count now 1-1? Pitch is fouled away.
You can line up everything in front of you and eat on TV like your buddy did at one time.
What's that? Who did that?
Your partner is with Doug.
Oh, yeah?
Remember for basketball?
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a ball hit up the middle. That's got eyes. Backhanded,
Nice
but
play. Yeah, nope,
no,
not
again,
through.
it did have eyes. It got all the way through for a base hit.
Got all the way through.
Costanzo doing a nice job.
Yes, he is.
Good battle at the plate
Yep.
for a single up the middle.
The designated hitter, Mike Guzzardo.
That'll bring up Mike Guzzardo.
Time for him to hit.
0 for 3 in the day with an RBI. Just fouled away.
Got away on a breaking ball. There's a whole lot of things going on in this game.
Yeah.
Besides baseball, huh?
Is there?
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1 pitch coming from Sweeney to Gazzardo. It's high and tight for a ball. It's now 1-1. Runner at first base, nobody out. Game knotted at 6. After the Knights picked up 2 in the top of the 7th. As I got to tell you, I would step off too. Costanzo had himself a heck of a lead over there at first base. He was getting some territory.
He was in pick-off mood.
I like the attitude, though. I like the fact he's trying to draw a throw. There he gets one. It wasn't very far off the bag as he gets back in plenty of time. Again, a count 1-1 to Michael Gazzardo. And a 1-1 pitch. Chop foul the first base side. Now 1-2. You were going to say?
Hit around that one.
He did.
He hit around that one big time. Uh-oh, the producer's changing location here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to. He's trying to accomplish something over here. So count remains 1-2 to Michael Gazzardo. Sweeney delivers. Ball hit the third and gets through for a base hit. As tough one.
That was a good job.
Yeah, it was a nice job going with the pitch. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Jared Coppola had some challenges trying to handle that one.
Well, that means he
Played
made
in
an
the grass.
that means he made an adjustment between the pitch just before that he hit around, almost the same pitch. This time just stayed on a little bit longer.
Tells you got yourself a good hitter and knows how to make those adjustments,
Yep,
right, Coach?
Absolutely.
So Jake Guglielmi now steps to the plate with runners at first and second, nobody out, and the Dukes are threatening a little bit. Sweeney takes a lot of time to get his signs from catcher Duval. And Guglielmi showing bunt. Pulls it back and takes a ball. That pitch was close. Count now 1-0 to Jake Guglielmi. Guglielmi has walked twice and struck out looking back in the 4th. Sweeney checks the runner. Guglielmi showing bunt again as a fielder's charge and takes a pitch outside again for a ball. Third and first. I mean, I'm telling you, almost to a point of intimidation the way they've come up. They are right in. I want to see if Guglielmi squares up again. And it doesn't look like he's going to unless he does it. Yeah, he does. And he takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike call. He's trying to hold it back and not show it, I guess.
Yeah.
I got to wonder if he wants to bunt or if he's just doing it to kind of distract the pitcher and build up a positive count for himself. And he does. Shows it again. Pitch is low for a ball. It's now 3-1.
3-1.
Now what, Coach? Now what? 3-1. You showed bunt. You haven't offered any of the times. You got a decent hitter in Jake Guglielmi. What do you do?
Let me hit right now.
I happen to agree with the caller. And he does. And he swings and fouls that one off.
Just a little bit high, a little bit out of his zone.
That might have been ball 4.
You got two guys warming up in a pen down there, too. And I don't see anybody in Cumberland. I see a lot of guys sitting down there.
Yep. No activity down in the Dukes bullpen, but some activity down in the Knights. 2 pitchers warming up. And a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He might have foul tipped that one. Scugliami goes down swinging for the first out. And I'll bring up the shortstop, number 6. I'm sorry, not number 6, number 8, Casey Vaughn.
Casey Vaughn.
"12 strikeouts Dukes have today. Ball chopped to short. Not going to be 2. Oh, hard, tough ball to handle over there, and that ball gets thrown away. It's going to go towards the dugout, and a run's going to score. And we've now got ourselves a 7-6 ball game. Favor of the Dukes as the runners move up to second and third base. And the Dukes are fired up. How about those Dukes, Coach?
How about that, huh?
The third baseman, Colin Cummins.
Don't quit.
Colin Cummins, they're right.
They don't quit.
The Cardiac Kids, we called them that walk-off that Gazzardo
They don't
had
quit.
back when I called probably about 3-4 weeks ago, or more than that. It's called a strike.
Yeah, but that goes to the old adage, though. You hit the ball hard someplace, you got to make things happen. Sorry about that.
Pitch is high for a ball. Count now 1-1. To Colin Cummins, the third baseman. Cummins has struck out all 3 times he's been in the plate, twice swinging, 1 looking. Looking to kind of change that mojo around.
Change it around, yep. Hit it hard someplace here.
Swing and a miss by Cummins. It's now 1-2 to him. And a 1-2 pitch is in the dirt for a ball. It's now 2-2.
You almost dropped it again. You came close. I saw you.
No.
I saw you.
Oh, man. The hands of a sculptor.
Stonemason.
2-2 to count to Colin Cummins. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Threatening position against the Knights as that ball is lifted to the third base side and falls out of play. So the count remains 2-2. And a 2-2 pitch. High for a ball. It's now 3-2 to Cummins. And with a base open, I don't know if, again, you're talking towards the bottom of the order. Some might have to come to him. There is a base open. I don't know if you want to go back to the top of the order. That ball's lifted to center field. Could be deep enough to score the run. Tagging, and here comes the throw. Not going to be close because Gazzardo goes back to third base. Nice job by the center fielder.
That was a nice job by the catcher, too.
Dylan
A real nice
Burrell.
job by him.
Yep. It works. So that's the second out of the inning. So no damage by the Dukes. And give Cummins. It was. You hear the players saying good at bat. That was a nice job by Colin Cummins.
Yeah. Yep.
So Christian Lutz now steps to the plate with 2 outs, I should say, and runners at second and third base. And a run across the board for the Dukes as they have taken a 7-6 lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch is chopped Oh, takes a high hop for the
took a
first
real
base.
bad
Here's the
hop.
toss to first, but nice job covering the bag at Sweeney. And
Yes,
that
it
will
was.
end the inning, but not before the Dukes score one here in the bottom of the seventh. We'll go to the top of the eighth.
That was a real nice play to finish that inning, I'll tell you that. Real nice play.
Real nice play indeed. It's 7-6 Dukes here on BFA Sports. We're back here at the top of the eighth inning. Andrew Simone back on the mound. Oh, and he first pitch plucks Dylan Duvall as he leads off this top of the eighth with a hit batsman.
That was self-correction right there. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Or a hit batter. Or a hit by pitch. Oh, bunts it down the third base side, but foul. So the Knights looking to play a little bit of small ball to try to manufacture some additional runs. Try to knot this thing up. It's Nick White, who knows a little bit about bunting. Got
Yes, he
an
does.
infield single
Yep.
in the third with a gorgeous bunt. Flew out to left into first. Got the bunt single in the third. And then grounded out unassisted at first base in the sixth inning. The ball's chopped and base hit the left field. Nice piece of hitting by Nick White as he slams out one past the third baseman, Colin Cummins.
Now, actually did his job there, too. He missed the bunt on the first attempt. It went foul. The infield drew the infield in. He hit that high chopper over the third baseman's head.
Great execution by Nick White. Runners now at first and second base. First pitch is high and inside for a ball.
Yep, but high with a breaking ball.
That's it, Dave.
Dave's trying to figure this out.
Dave got the answers. Fight a little bit of interference going through here, but it's gone now. I think we got it rectified. That 1-0 pitch is high for a ball. It's now 2-0.
It's out of here for a while, it sounds like. Good job, Dave. Process by elimination. Just start moving things. Don't drop that.
2-0 pitch. Low and away for a ball. It's now 3-0. Simone taking some deep breaths on the mound, trying to gather himself and get some composure.
Have somebody down here in the pen.
Yeah, they do. I was just about to say that. Good call, Coach.
Looks like a left-handed kid.
Good breaking ball over for a
Very good
strike
breaking
call.
ball.
3-0 breaking ball. How about that?
Not so sure the batter agrees with that. He gave a
No,
kind of a
that was a strike. That absolutely was a strike. Nice pitch by Simone. Swing and a miss, and the runners will try to advance. They're going to try to get him at second. Oh, and they don't. The ball goes out to center field. A run will score to knot this game back up at 7-7. As Dylan Duvall scores on the throwing error by Matt Shepard. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I guess we got ourselves a little bit of a minor abrasion being handled.
injury problem.
I had to thumb through my my thesaurus on that one. A minor abrasion.
Minor abrasion. As opposed to a major abrasion?
Well, yeah. Yeah, major abrasion could be, what we called 70% of the body. This is only about 2%.
That's a whole lot of information there.
Just trying to fill airtime there, Coach.
Yes, sir. You did a good job.
All right. Yeah, let's give you the scoring line so far. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 4 errors for the Knights of North Essex Community College. 7 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland Dukes.
All right, we're ready to play again. Here we go. The minor abrasions are now taken care of. Let's play this game.
They've been rectified?
They've been rectified.
Okay. Mitigated?
Not alleviated, rectified.
No, yeah, rectified. How about mitigated?
No.
That would be lessened. No? All right. Well, I tried. All right, 3-2 to count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Oh, tough one to take. And he walks him.
That was a tough pitch to take.
Ooh, as Coppola draws a walk, and
man.
I'm not so sure about that one, Coach.
Center fielder Logan Burrell.
So now with runners at first and second and still nobody out, that will bring up Logan Burrell.
I think he let that one go, and he had Francis Ford in his mind. I'm going to put that horse's head right on the bed if he called it a strike. Surprised I remember that, huh?
He was going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Yeah. That first pitch is over for a strike call.
That was pretty much the same pitch.
Coach, look at you throwing it out there, huh? You're trying to steal the show, aren't you?
Absolutely not.
You sure are.
No,
I like it.
Nope.
The 1 pitch is in the dirt for a ball. It's now 1-1. Can you do Michael Corleone?
No.
I'm sorry, Vito Corleone.
Vito.
You do Vito?
No Vito.
You want to try?
No. I want to embarrass you on a program.
It won't embarrass me. Oh, it's a hard ball. Base hit. Slam the left fielder, waving the runner. He's going to try to score. It gets by the left fielder, Lutz. Here comes the throw. They're not going to get him. As the runner advances from first to third on the throw, and the ball that got by left fielder Christian Lutz. And it's now an 8-7 ball game. Favor of the Knights. And that might do it as Coach Marco Corolla, head coach Marco Corolla, comes in the mound. And I think what we'll do is we're going to take a quick break to make the change. Nice job by Simone. We'll be back with the score 8-7 here on BFA Sports. All right, we're back with pitcher Nick Kyoto, the sophomore out of Norristown, PA, and now for the Dukes. As he faces, actually inherits runners at first and third. It's Andrew Simone, you were about to say earlier.
Simone did a great job. He really did. I mean, he fought through a whole lot of awkward situations and like at least a 5 or 6 minute break with the umpires discussing a controversial situation. But he hung right in there.
Indeed he did. First pitch is in the dirt by Kyoto for a ball. Knights so far have 2 on the board here in the top of the 8th inning to take a 8-7 lead. Still nobody out. And runners at the corners. And 1-0 pitch. Nice breaking ball.
Nice breaking ball right there, yep.
Broke away from that lefty. So plenty of baseball to play. The Dukes still have 6 outs left. Kyoto goes to first base. Doesn't show as probably his best move, just to chase him back. As Kyoto sets, checks the runner, and the 1-1. Oh, he goes to first, and they did they get him? They did get him. Wow.
Nice play.
Wow, Kyoto comes in and gets it out in the most unorthodox way, I would say, to a certain respect.
Yep, that'll work. I'll tell you, the first baseman hung with that play really well, too. That was a good job by him. He tried to keep that tag on him as long as he could so the umpire could make a decision. Probably the last words were, show me the ball.
I believe that's still Gavin Gates over there at first base. That pitch is fouled away. Is that number 3 over there? Yeah, it is. That was Gavin Gates who stuck with it. Nice job.
Excuse me.
Pitch is high and inside for a ball. Count now 2-2 to Clay Campbell. The 2-2 pitch popped up. Shallow right field coming in hard, and it falls for a base hit. A run will score. And the throw down to second is not in time. So a little Texas leaguer, tough one to handle for Guglielmi. As another run crosses the plate for the Knights.
First baseman Chris Personnel.
So that will be scored a double practice. Yeah, it's a double. It fell and recovered.
He was right out of the box.
Yep. So Campbell knocks in a run with a seeing eye bloop double to right center field. First pitch to Presnall is low for a ball. Presnall is single, struck out. Grounded out 6-3 and then had a successful sacrifice his last time up. Oh, nice breaking pitch.
That's just another example of baseball when you have to give up something to get something where you have to play the infield in and stop the run from scoring. But if the second baseman's playing back, that's probably that's an out.
1-1 pitch.
That's a nice pitch.
Pyre says it was up to the staff over at the Dukes dugout. And a 2-1 pitch. Lifted to deep left field. That ball has got a chance, and that ball is out of here. Home run, Chris Presnall. As he has opened this one up for the Knights, it's now 11-7. And boy, did he jump all over that one.
I'll tell you what, the big boy didn't get all of that neither.
You don't think so, huh?
No, I don't think so. No, he didn't get all of that, no. If you could put that swing on replay, you could see he didn't get all of that. As big as he is, he got just enough.
Sure did. The Knights bench is fired up. That first pitch to Joe Mazzio over for a strike call.
It's funny how things change so quick.
It's
You're just in the dugout, really quiet for 2 or 3 innings, and all of a sudden.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Ball dribbled second base, scooped and fires, and they get him. Real nice play by Costanzo.
It's only 2 outs, guys. Good thing there wasn't runners on base.
Now there's 2 outs. 5 runs across the board, across the plate for the Knights in this 8th inning. Score now 11-7. Swing and a miss. Nice
good
pitch
right there, I'll tell you that.
Nice pitch again on the outside corner for a strike call. It's Hunter Wilczewski.
2 good pitches right there.
Pitches popped up. Calling for it is Costanzo, and he makes the grab, and that will end the inning, but not before the Knights put 5 on the board, the big one. A home run, 3-run home run blast by Chris Presenall. Now the Knights are up 11-7.
Looks like Chiotti had a sniper on the squad here. Did you see him? He went down.
Oh, no, I did not see that. Yeah. I was too busy watching the pop-up, but that will end the inning.
How about that?
We'll come back with the bottom of the 8th with your score 11-7, favor of the Knights. All right, we move to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Knights of North Essex Community College. 11-7 lead over the Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland Dukes. Leading off the bottom of the 8th is number 10, Matt Shepard. First pitch is over for a strike call. And the 1-1 pitch is on the inside corner for a strike call. Had some minor technical difficulties, and Mr. Virgilio figured out. Kept going like nothing happened. That pitch is fouled away. It's now 1-2.
Mr. Virgilio went, put his game face on, went right to work.
Oh, he had the game face on, there's no doubt. Again, 11-7, Knights over the Dukes. Bottom of the 8th inning, 1-2 count. That ball's hit hard up the middle. That's going to go through for a base hit. Matt Shepard leads off the bottom of the 8th with a single up the middle. That'll bring up the center fielder, Kevin Marone, who made a heck of an effort out there in left field earlier in the game. I think it was last half inning. Seems like forever ago. This is probably a time where you don't want to make a mistake on the base pass, especially when you're down 4 runs. Got to be totally zoned in mentally.
You still want to be real aggressive, but you want to be disciplined in the same sentence, though.
Right. Controlled aggression. Right, Coach?
That's the way you play baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Not like football where you can crank one up and win one for the Gipper or
Oh, swing and a miss by Marone, who's a little over anxious. Try to pull an outside pitch. You could tell by his shoulder coming out. Count now 1-1 to him.
And he's got a nice gap in right center right there.
Sure does.
Right at the corner to Votek.
He's the one that hit the ball down the right field line, and right fielder's still playing him off, too. And he continued to pitch him out there. That pitch is outside for ball. It's 2-1. As Sweeney sets. And a 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball down the line. That's going to go in through a base hit. Back-to-back singles by both Shepard and Marone. And here come the Dukes. And here comes the coach. Obviously to talk about the home run hitting Gavin Gates. The 3-run bomb back in the 5th inning. This coach looks over to the bullpen to see if his pitcher is ready. Thinking about making a change. Continues a glance over there as he's talking to his players on the mound. They do decide to make the call. The Rcsj Chevrolet call to the bullpen. And it looks like he's going with the righty. We'll get a number for you as soon as possible. Looks like number 15. I believe that's number 15, probably Dallas Vaughn.
Look like it, yep.
Yep, Dallas Vaughn will come in to warm up. We'll go to a break as we had the Rcsj call in the bullpen. We're back just a short few. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Count now 1-2 to Gavin Gates.
And we got Mr. Virgilio working overtime.
Yeah, man. He is doing a yeoman's job. Count now 1-2 again to Gavin Gates. Runners at second and third in scoring position. And swinging a miss, he struck him out, and there goes my roster. The first out of the inning. Thank you.
The second baseman, James Costanzo.
That'll bring up James Costanzo with 1 out.
Got a seeing eye base hit up the middle last time.
He sure did, Coach. And he hits him. So the bases will now be loaded with Dukes. And now with the bases loaded and only 1 out, that'll bring up the designated hitter, Michael Gazzardo, who you said was overdue and got a single last time up, but might be overdue for something big here. What do you think, Coach?
I'm pretty sure Dukes would hope he comes through big.
One swing of the bat will change things pretty dramatically. First pitch is on the outside corner for a strike call. Good spot by Dallas Vaughn. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's now 0-2 to Michael Gazzardo. Dallas on timeout called by Gazzardo, probably at an opportune time as he tries to regather himself. Get himself refocused. Think about the pitch count, or the count, I should say.
Yep, absolutely.
The hitter's count.
Yep.
What do you think, Coach? High and away fastball? As the catcher does, Duvall sets up outside. Foul tip. Struck him out as Gazzardo goes down swinging.
I would definitely say I agree with the fact it was outside, but it wasn't high. I mean,
It wasn't high.
It was, you know,
Yep.
I'm not so sure that's a location he wanted, but it worked out. I think Jake's due today, too.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Jake Guglielmi. Pitch is fouled away. 0-1 to him. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. 11-7 lead by the Knights of North Essex Community College. And they're out of Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Hey, it's amazing. Both games
Or
right
Haverhill.
now. Both games are right in double digits now. Both Rowan Colleges, South Jerseys.
Yeah. Yep. The Rowan University is actually up 6-0. That ball gets by him. The run gonna score, and it will. This game is now 11-8. Pitch gets by catcher Duvall.
Excuse me.
Shepard crosses the plate
Yep.
to make this a 3-run ball game. Runners still at second and third as they all advance. 2-1 count on Jake Guglielmi. That fastball is high and away for a ball. It's now 3-1 to him. And that pitch is outside for a ball. He walked him, so the bases are reloaded. With 2 outs. And that will bring up Casey Vaughn, the shortstop.
The shortstop, Casey Vaughn.
fouled away and out of play. 0-1 to him.
Got somebody warming up in the pen for Cumberland. Somebody throwing.
Looks like another lefty in the pen.
Yes, it is, yep.
And the 0-1 pitch is high and away for a ball. It's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. High and away, a breaking ball that hung out there for a ball. It's now 2-1.
Kind of gave up on that instead of just throwing it.
I think if he does that again, and it's in the zone, he can get paid for it.
Should.
That ball's sitting up there like a slow pitch softball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball high for a ball. It's now 3-1. Nowhere to put him. The bases are loaded with Dukes. A 3-1 count to Casey Vaughn, who had 3-1 count in this situation. Coach, are you very selective?
You are very selective right here because the game's still within reach.
And the 3-1 pitch is inside for a ball. He walked him, and this is now an 11-9 ball game. As Kevin Marone crosses the plate with the 9th run for the Dukes. That'll bring up Colin Cummins, who's struck out 3 times and flied out to center field his last time up. And it looks like head coach Mahee is coming out to the mound again. Maybe to give some instruction. I don't think he's coming in to change a pitcher. Obviously, coach, he's probably trying to make sure he's talking about maybe pitching the contact. I don't know. What's he looking to do? Yeah, we're good. All right, Dave.
Your catcher, please. Pitch hitting for Colin Cummins is number 3, Colin McCormick.
Colin McCormick pinch hitting for Colin Cummins.
How about that? Last time we saw him, he got a big hit too, remember?
He did. He had a walk-off line drive base hit the right field.
Yep.
We've had a couple of walk-offs in our broadcast. The first pitch is on the outside corner for a strike call. Again, some cat calls coming from behind us. And the 0-1 pitch, high for a ball. One to count. Colin McCormick could definitely swing the bat, no doubt about it, because we've seen it. Got that compact body.
Yep.
Get a little pop, line drive pop in his swing, we've seen. Getting 1-1 with 2 outs. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped, that's going to be trouble. The umpire calls foul. He says it hits the home plate, so it's now 1-2. As McCormick will have to come back to the plate.
Actually had to hit the runner, should have been a dead ball.
I think the umpire was calling dead ball. He had his hands up. Yep.
Because it really isn't a foul ball when it hits the plate.
It's a dead ball, right? Right.
That's a dead ball. It hits.
Right.
No, that's a dead ball.
Right, I know what you meant. I
didn't hit the batter.
I didn't agree with you correctly.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Sometimes that happens at home. I didn't agree with you correctly.
I may have to use that line going forward. That might work, actually.
That might work, yep.
It's the count now 1-2 to Colin McCormick. Again with the bases juiced and 2 outs. Big pitch here. Vaughn, swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Dallas Vaughn comes off the mound, fired up.
Except that might be a more, I didn't disagree with you correctly.
Yes, so the Dukes put 2 on the board in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now make this score 11-9. And we will step away for a quick moment. We go to a break. We'll see you in just a few. All right, we're back as we move to the top of the 9th inning, the final frame of this ball game. The Knights, North Essex with a slim 2-run lead. That pitch is fouled at the plate. Chiodo still on the mound for the Dukes as that pitch bounces up there for a ball. It's now
2-0.
2-0. Oh, swing and a miss as he fools him completely on that pitch. It's now 2-1. Nice pitch.
That was a good pitch.
I think I would have done the same thing on that pitch. Would it look worse? That's me giving credit to the pitcher, by the way. It's nothing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. As Levesque goes down swinging.
I'm not so sure you could use the terminology. I think I would have done the same thing.
No, I would have definitely done it.
You could have said, I would have definitely done it. You'd have been safe then.
I always kind of, I talk non-committal. That's my style.
I like that.
Unless I see something that's factual, that's when I speak fact. No rebuttal?
No rebuttal.
Okay. All right, that'll be back to the top of the order with Dylan Duvall stepping to the plate. He's been hit by a pitch the last 2 times up.
My rebuttal would have been led to maybe you and I being canceled. Maybe, I don't know.
No.
You don't know. You don't know.
I think we're doing well today, Coach. Pitch bounces up there for a ball. It's now 2-0. Ooh, a 2-0 pitch on the outside corner for a strike call.
A very good pitch.
Count now 2-1. That ball is slammed foul. Ripped that baby as a hooked foul.
Yes, he did. I think that was a favorite example of everybody's baseball adage, turn on it, I think.
Oh, yeah. Pitch is foul away. As Dylan Duvall taking his healthy hacks up there at the plate.
Looks like he's trying to stay inside.
Pitcher Chiodo.
Yes.
Yeah.
With that breaking pitch he's thrown.
2-2 pitch in the dirt for a ball. It's now 3-2. This game is now, you're not going to believe this,
Yes, I will. Go ahead.
3.5 hours long.
Yeah. Yep. I don't want to say
Is this like they came from Boston? Is this like they brought the Boston Marathon down here?
Yep.
Oh, nice pitch by
pitch.
Chiodo. He struck him out looking.
Kind of a backdoor breaking pitch.
Man, that was a gorgeous
Yes,
pitch.
it was.
So he strikes out the first two batters.
Nicholas White.
That'll bring up Nick White, the left fielder who's flown out to left. Bunt single in the third. And an unassisted put out from first baseman in the sixth. And then walked in the eighth.
Just looking ahead, who do we lead off with next inning?
We go to the top of the order, Coach.
Okay.
Top of the order.
Nope, you can't
Oops.
ask for much more than that in the bottom of the ninth.
Can't do that, Dave. Al can't do that, Dave. Don't yell at me, Dave.
Nobody would yell at you. Nobody would yell at you, Big Al. Oh, boy.
Pitch is pounded foul.
Yes, it was.
Again, you're watching the North Atlantic District Baseball Championship here at Dukes Park, home of the Rowan College of South Jersey Cumberland Dukes. And we're BFA Sports bringing this to you live. It'll be saved in its entirety as that ball's pounded down the first base
boy.
side foul.
Nice try.
Yeah, good effort by, I believe that's Gavin Gates down there at first base.
Pretty much hit around both of those last two pitches.
Again, BFA Sports.
Yep.
You can see us on BFA Live Sports on YouTube. Watch this game again if you'd like. Pitch is left up there a little high for a ball. Now 2-2. So again, the deuces are wild. Actually, it's 3-2. I apologize.
Yes, it is.
The count full. Oh, the 3-2 pitch. Nice job by Nick White to stay in there on that one because that one broke
Yes, it
last
was.
minute.
Yes, it did.
Great job.
That was a real late breaker.
I think I want to thank one more time Debbie from the Rowan College of South Jersey Athletic Administrative Staff for bringing the hoagies over and the drinks. Very kind of them as that ball's lifted to left field, hit fairly deep, tailing away from Lutz. He's staying with it, and he makes the grab. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Go the Knights in the ninth. We're moving at about the ninth. Last frame for the Dukes with the score 11-9 here on
Wow.
BFA Sports.
That might have went out of here. That kept going.
We move to the final frame for the Dukes. With a score 11-9, they're down 2 runs. Leading off this inning is Christian Lutz. He struck out his first 2 times up, I should say. Pitch is outside for a ball. He walked, had a single in the 6th, and leading off this 9th inning, last hope for the Dukes, and that pitch is outside for a ball. It's now 2-0. So, Coach, can the Cardiac kids do it again? Give us a...
Well, they got the top of the order back, so they got to string something together here.
And patience is the word for Christian Lutz.
With a 3-0 count, this kind of gives you an indication that anything could happen here.
Well, I can tell you this team never is out of it. As that pitch is over for a strike call. It's now 3-1. It would be big for the Dukes to get the leadoff runner on. Puts pressure on the pitcher.
Really big, yep.
Creates some doubt, and then you start getting into meat of that order. Pitch is fouled back and out of play. It's now 3-2.
Might have to safely assume a good breaking ball in dirt here, maybe.
I like that call, Coach.
Nope.
Tried to sneak it past him with a fastball, fouled away.
Yep.
Nice work by Lutz.
Yes, it was.
Fight that one off. Count now 3-2. It stays 3-2, I should say, to Christian Lutz. Leading off this bottom of the 9th inning. It just fouled off again.
Good job again.
I kind of like where this is going, Coach.
I think he's done this 2 times already today.
And the 3-2 pitch from Vaughn. Line drive over to second baseman's head. It'll fall for a base hit as Lutz leads off the bottom of the 9th with a single.
It's a good job by Lutz. You know, Shepard has the power here to tie this up right now.
He sure does.
He's shown us more than once.
If I'm Shepard, though, I'm looking for a line drive anywhere I can hit it, just to give me something that I can line in the gap.
It's getting windy.
It is getting windy. The wind is going to knock it down in right field, I can tell you that much. That first pitch is over for a strike call. So a runner at first base, nobody out. The Dukes down 2 runs with a tying run at home. Dallas Vaughn tries to save this one. Line drive, as he was thinking that way, and
yes, he was.
Hits it foul, but a count now quickly 0-2 to him, as he's going to have to play a little bit of defense swinging here at this point.
Yes, he does. I think he kind of did that last swing, too.
Well, he's definitely one of those veterans on this team that knows how to battle and lead by example. And the 0-2 pitch. Fastball high for a ball. It's now 1-2. And a 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to right field, taking it deep, taking the right fielder fairly deep, almost at the track. But he makes the grab at the track. Nice job by Levesque to track that one down. I'm sure it was probably a challenge with
I think that wind's getting pretty bad out there. He turned him around a couple different times.
Yep.
At least 2 times.
That wind, if we can find a flag, the way it feels like it's coming in almost from the right field. Oh, there you go.
Same place that paper's coming from.
What in the world? We are getting...
How about that set in your face, huh?
All right, sorry about that, Coach.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Here, let's get some weight on that
We got
thing.
all kinds of stuff going on there.
First pitch to Kevin Marone is inside for a ball.
That guy wasn't a pitchfork. I lost the right eye.
Man, jeez, wheeze.
Holy
I can't keep it
smoly.
together here.
You're okay. I've heard that before.
Line drive, that's going to fall for a base hit. Now runners at first and second base, but only one out. And here come the Dukes.
Yeah, this is the right guy to have in this spot right here. It's the right guy to have in this spot.
Wow, Coach. What are we, in the middle of a a wind tunnel here?
Wind tunnel.
My goodness. Trying to keep it together, try to call a game, and everything's blown all over the place. So
Yep.
Kevin Marone gets a 1-out single to left, so runners now at first and second base, and that'll bring up Gavin Gates, who struck out the last 2 times up, but hit that 3-run bomb in the 5th on 1 pitch. He is actually 1 for 4 today with 3 RBIs.
He might be thinking the same thing right here, maybe.
Right now, he just wants to get some good wood on the bat, or on the ball, I should say. There's a shot to left field. He turned on that one, but that's going to hook foul. 1 out. The runners at first and second. No 1 count to Gavin Gates as he got around on that one. Oh, nice pitch on the outside corner.
Man. Boy, it's getting windy. Whoop.
Now 0-2, and we can't do anything about that, Coach.
No, lost your monitor now.
It's even blowing the monitor over.
Call Mr. Virgilio. He's here. He got the home call, house call.
Gates is going to have to battle through this one. Count 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gates goes down swinging. And that now brings up basically the last hope in James Costanzo. So they're now 2 outs.
Nah, Charles is not here today.
Good job, Coach.
Thank you.
Dallas Vaughn tries to save this one for the Knights. Runners still at first and second base. The first pitch to Costanzo. Over for a strike call.
I'll tell you what. They just want him to hit it where the second baseman is.
Well, the second baseman
He's
is
been
way
there.
up the middle.
He's been there all game with runners on first and second.
That is so tempting to hit that in that hole. I'd never seen anything like it. Oh, tough call by the
And I'll tell you
umpire
what,
and that
that's,
pitch.
And that is where he's pitching to, too. That outside corner.
Mm-hmm. Count now 0-2 to James Costanzo.
Even if you hit a squibbler, it's base hit that way.
And Vaughn sets. And the 0-2 pitch. Oh, just got a piece of it as he stays alive.
Yep. Now you got to throw that ball back in, son.
Count remains 0-2 to James Costanzo. So I think our camera might have taken a look at our center field camera shot, might have shifted a little bit. Can't do too much about that.
Absolutely not.
So our cameraman out there in center field is holding it down. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pop fouled out of play. It stays 0-2. Got to give Casper a lot of credit out there. He's doing a great job of holding it down. He's look at him.
Well, it's either Casper or the Invisible Man, one or the other.
No. His name is Casper. The count is 0-2. Stays 0-2. The 2 fouled off pitches. And Vaughn will try it again. So will Costanzo. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside for a ball. Duvall tries to steal one there, but to no avail.
Not that time.
Not that time. Good discipline by Costanzo to lay off that one. Vaughn takes his sign from Duvall. Sets. Timeout called by Costanzo. Ball bounces up there. Now it's 2-2.
I tell you what, we're working on a 4-hour golf day today.
Hey, Coach, I was just thinking the same thing. This has been a true marathon in Boston style. The boys from Haverhill, I think it was, Massachusetts. They brought the marathon with them. Wind picks up again here at Dukes Park. Count 2-2 with 2 outs. Line drive right at the second baseman, spears it, and that will end the ball game. So the Dukes, the Cardiac Kids, cannot pull one out again as they lose 11-9 in 9 innings.
Tell you what, that was close though. That was close to helping us out here if I was a base hit.
Andrew Simone did a yeoman's job on the mound today, as well as the starting pitcher Tringale. No avail. The line reads: the Knights 11 runs, 12 hits, and 4 errors. The Dukes of Rowan College of South Jersey 9 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors, and that will do it for them and for us here at BFA Sports.
Here we go.
Once again, thanking the great partnership we have with Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland, and we thank them as well as the Cumberland County Improvement Authority and
RK Chevrolet.
RK Chevrolet, and all of those who support us throughout the year. But till next time, I'm Al Fisher.
I'm Coach Ryder.
We can't wait to see you play ball.